7:30 sports. 7:30 sports. 7:30 sports. 7:30 sports. 7:30 sports. 7:30 sports. 7:30 sports.
Alright, so and then so Thursday, the 22nd day of January 2026. Obi asmo kan say January the encontem kra. Enti ya ba ye dia agudi mu nsem a unsa entumi enkae. Unya hu ye kra unya nte na nya etima keka abomu a ye de esomo na no pay e wusika 89.5 so. Na yebehwe efisem na afenkrofon krosu nsem azisi nyina no ni nyina nso atumi ayekrado wa ase a yede eba besomwo na mesose wutia no padia dwumadie ni wan edi nti edu ba bia ye read text messages and afi WhatsApp messages ni nyina no aye o contribution to the show say eye question bi na person de ba na se bia wo adwenkyire bia ni nyina no nso wo de befa 0544 24 40 40 0544 24 40 40 na entempassona yetumi akinkan edi amantifa de bra na yentumi enkinkan ma sem di kaka ye no one issue nti o contribution to the show is also very very important also the bar na yetumi aye I take good care of it in the father bra enti ebe Kolokone has camp nyansam efi obane other clubs no o ma the Ghana Premier League no mo camp and somewhere efi obanyina no ni nyina aye krado ase a ye de ma na enye no nko ene ewuram so nkrofon kroso a eno the UEFA Champions League no so etumi eba so na games eba so no the results PM and in some coaches no edit to janua bobu kwa ye frɛ no Liverpool so etumi eto a bobu kwa ni din enso ede Marcel ekwachomo shomo ntini nyina no details no eba yɛde so mo live on sika 89 profenti father bra na yentumi enso enkinkan amount father bra ni manimu ya na yentumi enkinkan amount father nche ni nyina bra na yɛbɛn na atwa wabia ba yɛde nsɛn nche mu ba me so ko Facebook a sika FM 895 live on Facebook sika FM 895 live on Facebook ehona okwa onso betima like na wa share na unwa nso atumi ahwe bi nti ko Facebook na ko share ko bo yese ko bo ni akoma nti ensɛm no pictures ni videos ni wa na be kwa ko hu no nti ko wa like na wa share na unwa nso atumi ahwe bi Mr Counselor ono ana de room on Facebook abibia nso etwagu onom 0544 24 40 40 0544 24 40 40 no any WhatsApp ni text message YouTube no so Sika FM 895 official also betima boni akon mayeba na yɛde nsɛn nkyɛ mu nya de ama wo
wonim sɛ yɛde internet na bibia sɛfa no browsing sɛfa no streaming sɛfa no uploading sɛfa no social media networking sɛnsɛm deɛ ɛyɛ internet a ɛno nti na mekafo Cloud Ghana internet ɛde ama wo Cloud Ghana internet ɛbɛboa ma wo internet nsɛm ayɛ simple ne nya sɛ wotu fie sɛ wo school sɛ wo asɔre hospital even at the hotel kɛsɛ wo yɛ businessman na wo upload na wo streaming na wo yɛ all social media networking content crowd ma Cloud Ghana internet our Veils data plans are afuye pa esay very fast with faster speed of more than 30 megabytes per second. A free Wi-Fi router ka ho. Yes our local and wide area networking. Emma departmental stores, banks and manufacturing companies. Akonya esa our Cloud Ghana internet. Sa wo pasa wo yem marketer and a network engineer. But modern phone manufacturer Cloud Ghana internet. Na eba boa amoni swadi hunu enso abem. For Cloud Ghana internet our 0202 699 110 and our 0263 122 101. Cloud Ghana internet gives you fastest browsing at cheapest rates.
Sankenye radia osami sana tremi kwaya ya mebusia munye abusia munia ba PC estanie e pachoti DJ Bullet e Sika FM program watu dinse personality profile every Saturday bia from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. abusia enyi ofidie emfri ha isanse ubetin semwa ekoso was celebrities no abrabom ahemfo ahema lawyers musicians actresses just why bodina mintie so person with tie obi abrabom semwa me pacho tie DJ Bullet every Saturday bia celebrity profile PSC Esther
Calibos bi so bi die ofre me kwa kese
enti wo so tie bi God bless you Try and some yensuo ɔne yɛn wɔ hɔ ma yakoma ntufi so ne yɛnya nkopɔn yɛ dan no nti afi yɛn adɔ yɛn koa ne bedi echi Ghana Methodist asɔre Calvin chichemu ameko asɔfo panyin Henry ampa wasiedu na ɛhwɛ sɛfo amienu mpa yɛ afa hyɛ brɛ nas ɛyɛ mpa ɛbɔ kɛse Ewade akwasi donko ne di yɛni ɔpɛpɔn busumi Bishop Dr. Victor Osaya ɔda Family Chapel International ano na yɛ kasafo asɛnti ɛda dwumadie ne so ni nyame di w'anim kan deda mose wo ma edi kan sɛ nsian chichemu miensa na yenhya ya wada ne fiada etwato obosumi da etoso aduonu nkron ne aduasa anapa na wotwempa mu kosi awia prem to bre ewa mekom Calvary Methodist ene baba ya agudi bia ne di animhwe bibi da wakoma so ana wo hwehwe ogie baba kase emfa ho ne asori a wokọ ana akọ a woka ho eto yensa frɛ obia baba tie nyame asɛm a bibia mfrɛm bebompa ya ejira nyame asɛm sa be hu ne nyame tumi kɛse a ɛyɛ adwuma dem baba kase ho nkɔmɔ ma ofiefo nte ka chere wadwumayefo na wo ba ne nja abusuafo ne wo fie mpaba kase ase jemeso ogye nko
agu NPP adishima mamenche okwan a obefa so a obetua woto na aboa ma manyuko na gina ne naso ewo sikasemu ye wonyi mu nan meche 4 categories: bronze, silver, gold and platinum. Busumi bia bronze members ebetua 2 Ghana cedis, silver members 5 Ghana cedis, gold members 8 Ghana cedis and platinum members 10 Ghana cedis. Ebia won fasodia etechi meche benefits nani tia no so simple but star 920 star 270 hash star 920 star 270 hash net dem ɛyɛ contemporary emu da ho fine ɛsa so yɛ convenient NPP eshi rado
alright, so nti yaba back I did and some so it was me so say the can say message be answer na dey afa 0544 24 40 40 na interpersonal yetumi enso akinkan ediamonti akinti sa de tia na fa de bra na yintumi kinkan nyina nso emfa emana yempeska yewia na yetumi de the foreign stories no the amount miki was ekra mama iska
Lebarante yemeska a true lotto. The patrobia first time now otikem wo dem ene bia chinchim afidie no akoto 89.5 Esika FM jawo asani krufun kwantempon so yene S5 ene din hwani mu e bia opea na ye kira kwan ye masika but ye nchicheska se bia me be keska bi but true lottery ene dwumaduru bi e friend kid omo adaroma ana omo National Lottery Authority akambum ana omo de lotto no se e buy phone so mo amunim de munnim se e se twa lotto phone so e kid for madaroma no mse anopa bia ya mo wudawru o 730 sports ani sika from so emfama mo se ya change time no I dey draw no any TV station the entire year ne say Christmas be ba December you say obi wa o si kama wa ba oba manya ntem 7 years ya close there be say anwumre de no on phone you close 7:55 p.m. because you say ya the draw no call 8 p.m. our GTV until 7:55 near close near the 5 minutes of preparation na say 8 live we see the cushion shame but 1 2 3 77 na ko 80 89 90 if you are no mama miemia na yi the winning numbers and then Thursday no rush beba chale enkrofo diska guys rene guys yi and then sika no me say ukuta 5,000 and can 50 million ke ye sika pa na ejwetire be ne no ye de to aduane di nti true kid enkrofo ye billionaires ye dwetire e tire o madwuma mu star 959 hash star 959 hash it's you try a Thursday no Russia you about 125 130 if you two walk won't say draw number until ebia wa ba for fortune Thursday from 130 over start here try but oh abano so me say I know try we go better man say fortune Thursday but both say no Russia bo e better bo no Russia na say about fortune Thursday na double silencer and then find water for bath na do munsu adware wo de kutwi mu a nti star na 59 hash ana se bia beko 590mobile.com.gh ba de omni say asedane de kosada de no hwe sesa Monday to Saturday ana time na sesa no rush and you also kosada de intwa no rush because I out asoro dem a okomi mi afon nti no intwa so won ti bibia se a free 0308 24 94 77 0308 24 94 77 be say code no so be test na nya star na fam na hasha me pa cho the report no unimi number free but report no man pen for enkoye 4194 590 mobile ni ajeso say edahonsem kopa Lebarante.
All right, so nti eno ye kreda na sina Tiago so I see before Tiago my main quick one we na Tiago Alcantara and so into me emfa the foreign stories no into me and so mena ene enso e ref na dujenfi ono ewo in Tobroso a dujenfi of in Tobroso ene dujenfi birthday ntiadu you we so happy birthday continue to be great. You are such a great guy na you fa fidikasi so na ya maw awodapa nyame so pa na edujenfi onkoso a umpejao nyame nkoso anya okese ene udu awodai de anya obia na yese etimi to no badato wi na yese emre na da wanim nyande ye ka che nyankopon chedi amponya yese wabisa die bia ene ade bia wo hwene ne manimu yi bia nyankopon so omfa ennumo nti edujenfi awo Ntobroso you will show happy birthday. He's such a nice guy. Indeed, I miss up na Uncle Swai no kesi. Tiago was it Tiago Boko there?
Radadum Copa.
Yeah, the Radiasipa say, and what in so na and no Champions League in the Basso.
Yeah,
and then you could cranty. And then she be running in them.
You be
running in them. Yeah, the one selling in a sweet media. Okay, Tiago young comrade na young fat details and so. And my Tibuntiaba. Yabana yedin 17 nyame so message bi anso 0544 24 40 40 0544 24 40 40 oboyima okay oboyima e channel plenty yaba isia
Copiamo UEFA Champions League games and about so that Konya Newcastle United team no omutime transem Jesus Park etime PSV and Novin and shome come and sama PSV team no entime ankote akwadam your friend Waisa otime shego Anthony Gordon and so etime shego na have bounce edeba akwaso so ediama team ye from Newcastle United etino omuso etime enko wini omu game no ye Konya Bamunchin omutimi etna Alliance Arena eshe Union St Gallen esho mo kamye nu omantimante Hurricane enso etimi eshe go mamen fantu dwanse Hurricane ye ball 52nd minute otimi eshe go ana kimengia ede ba akososo ediama Bamunchi team no enchenom result so etimi konya Liverpool etimi koche Olympic Marseille esho mo kamye sa Marseille na Liverpool team no omani abre bruta omutimi 3 goals Olympic Marseille team no antimante Dominic Soboslai etimenya go ye konya brantia ye fen Greenimo Willie onya on go edema Chelsea Liverpool team na pressure no so Kodigapo etime koshe 90+3 edeba akoso so edema Liverpool wamo ebo bokonom enti omutime kwa we koche Olympic Marseille esho mo 3-0 Chelsea team no bia no sha na me be tu dwase Chelsea betumre Chelsea all boss Stamford Bridge against him from Pafos there. Not just Obian say Chelsea team no ebetimi Asha Pafos Kabedi on enra omede tarana wa first half for Bian Shebe second half the moya day 78 minutes ana Moses Casado etime konya go edima Chelsea team no masa de na koya den pa edima Chelsea team na one goal ana Chelsea so no etime koshe Mame Fantuja uko piemo Juventus etime che Benfica eshomo kamien Benfica team no entime ante na go no game ne koso no Benfica konya penalty ema omo boss no mensa Jose Mourinho edin sa guniti na 2 goals a Juve say no ye konya ka from Turam otime she go Weston McKennie enso etime the goals so edema Juventus boboko no eno results a etime kopiem Samsung kopiem Slavia Prague game no masa ekoya den also Musha first goal Abrantia fan Vincent Kusik Otimi Eshe first goal Edema Slavia Praha Emma Lewandowski so Koshe on goal Edema Slavia Praha Namamin Fantuja Bosse Timono Fermin Lopez Ebo 2 goals Danny Omo every bench Ebeshe goal Anna Robert Lewandowski so nya goal Dima Bassa Enti Bassa Shekanai Emma Slavia Praha Etia Kanumienum results na onsem Ana Matimidia Tuja na uko Pima man of the matches no Sena Esia Bassa game amoba against Slavia Praha Mame Fantuja said Fermin Lopez and I'm pretty for as a man of the match Paris Saint-Germain Meche by Michin Omani USG game no Hurricane and a J man of the match Edema Tima Yafamo Bamunchin Sansuna Olympic Marseille and the Liverpool game no Dominic Soboslai and a Timmy Ekwaje man of the match also game him Edema Liverpool omo supporters into a UEFA Champions League e won semnom ana yatimi ade atuja na mame kopiem enso Liverpool team ne kakra coach your friend Ancelotti coach and the man Liverpool team no ono so team kasai enra na obiadem say Liverpool ko Marseille dia o she Liverpool form am way and the kwai mo fa so board draw lose games e wo Premier League na Marseille be den e the man Liverpool team ni say o metima akosho Olympic Marseille na so mo team e kosho hands down kra na coach your friend Ancelotti e kasai after the game.
They have always a very good idea of how to play, and we had to be really good today to beat them, and I think that's what we were. Already in the first half there were 3, 4, 5 moments where we took the ball off them, and we should have done better in the counter-attack. And on the ball we were very positive again today, but we generated less chances than we did Saturday. But now we scored 3, and then everyone probably is much more positive than when you create 5 times as much chances on Saturday, but you only score 1.
Yeah, how pleased were you though to have got that second and the third goal to kill the game off? Maybe something that you would have liked to do more this season.
Yeah, definitely. In the last 13 games where we've been unbeaten, we've only been 54 minutes behind. In all the other games, almost we went a goal up. But we gave away that lead somewhere during the game. And today, again, I think we had much earlier in the game the chances to finish it off. One of the best examples was when we hit the bar or the post with Hugo Ekitike, and in a counter-attack they almost scored the 1-1. Now, in our season, you would have expected that ball to go in. So people could complain a lot about us again. But today, we probably deserved what we got.
Okay, and real Liverpool coach, your final slot and some of the country just say Saturday game, my boy, and almost no lose chances, omunya chances na almost and then not there, or say to my fight, and my team no almost so to me echo winning, omo game no nice game no so much my koboya, omuch when quite fast so create chances, and Sasha not just be koye, and the man Liverpool bokono, na Olympic Marseille, head coach, friend Roberto Deservi and so to make a side kakra after the game and also yenti or the tuja after sorting a few a man slow tactics a babashan yentino.
In a bad way, you know. In the second half, the game was in open space, and we know the qualities of the attackers of Liverpool. We created 2-3 very clear chance in the second half. We didn't score, but we didn't play best game.
You considered just before half-time, which must have been a big blow, but you're right, the first 20 minutes of the second half, if one of the chances had gone in, would have been a different game, you think?
It could be, but I have to put my focus on the quality of the play, the quality of the game, you know. We didn't attack in the right way. We did.
Okay, Roberto Di Zerbi say enwa not as an attackers no masa kwana mo fa so tackle Liverpool now from or say second half na game no mu bie na so mutima crochet go nemum or sentiment amfa mani tima ono Roberto Di Zerbi nso tima coach nti enwa de or say game no quality no e quality man Liverpool nemum ni players ne de antimi anko amfa mo no ensema Olympic Marseille omo head coach no e de kokko tudwa na ye fi wa ye Stamford Bridge eno Chelsea team no masa omukọ ti bi hwan papa force e ma Chelsea se masa montimi enye de na obianim se ye omukọ akọhye na obianim se Chelsea e she over by 2.5 ne ade but combine na masa adena koye den e was Stamford Bridge ma Moses Casado ene timenya only go e de ma Chelsea popo ko no mu coach ye fan Liam Rosini coach we ebe yere se o bre party se obe se powerful so and Chelsea fans no ebe sa so japa dia goose na coach no ekasai ono so the yentin after the game no.
They've always been a big challenge to the opposition. A lot of good things in our game, just the final bit, you know, and we had dominance and control, chances. The goalkeeper makes some really good saves. But what I liked about the team today was the body language. They kept going. The body language didn't change. The energy in the team, the counter pressing, the press was really good. You want to score more goals, but at the end of the day, we're in a position now where we know if we win the next game, we're in the top 8.
Do you understand if Chelsea fans have frustrations with the performance out there tonight? Not the result, obviously, but the performance.
Yeah, for sure. The standards here are really high. The fans come here to see goals. They want to see shots, and it's my job to improve to improve on that, and the players as well. So for me, it's a fine balance at the moment. I know fans want to come and see goals, but for me, 2 clean sheets in a row when it's been a long time since that's happened is a positive thing, and my job is to keep building us and keep being in games and keep trying to win games.
Moises Caicedo. Okay,
and no coach Liam Rosini Nensema or the Coco Tuja or say man Fansa or maybe more Stamford Bridge no be able to goes. What has your baby say a baby short to a fate not Coco Tomoso Giddy some fans in the choir and not game no effort minimum almost sign cassette 2 games our bon keep a clean sheet and only idea or better improve on Massa coach will be contem Massa or save 2 games 2 clean sheet. Chelsea fans no fans show mutim say no ne ade a betima panemum obehwe say next time betimi ahye more goals na afenso no UEFA Champions League Chelsea enso etima wuram na bibia na etima koye ede amom no ensema coach ye friendly am Rosini anso no ede akwa from Chelsea camper ye de hon sem no ede mama yenkopiem enso Barca enra Barca nyamenkwa na Chelsea game no against Slava Praha na kwa den Slava ko share first goal Emma Barca ko share ya no man sa kwetena ho ama Slava for na sa be share ansa na Barca shama tena kwa 2-2 obe share take lead na ma opponent betia na nkoye na Lewandowski ekasai ono no okompa o she on goal edema Slava Praha for no ano sa she goal edema Barca ye busa Lewandowski se game no ohuni sen ye ntie nsem no.
In the first half we conceded 2 goals after the ABP, after 2 corners, and I think that, okay, it can happen, but of course it's unlucky sometimes, but in the end we scored 4 goals, so I think that wasn't easy the first minute for the adapted for this, for this temperature that was very cold, and the pitch also wasn't perfectly, but in the end we know that we have to fight, we have to play till 90 minutes and try to win the game and score the goals, because also in the end the goals are very important in the Champions League. So in the end, yeah, we did what we wanted, and now we can come back to Barcelona and prepare for the next game.
Okay, I'll say I need to say game no more the picture. Na pasa boss no say na quality no from Kakranemum. Omutime ehwe so metima she goals a. Se so omutime baba so na kromani be che say omonso etime ekowini sa game no. O se na dey masa first half no who concede 2 goals a. Na dey dey ma basa. Etine Van Doske say omo danyamia say otime emotima win game a. So Timabafia no and Sema Branton Erico Tuja. Now coach Hans Flick and Sono Edeno Yashin after the game Etuja.
Was today that we won the 3 points. So it brought us in a good situation for the last match. But we also know, we saw it today, how difficult this is to play in the Champions League, and we saw it in this day, match days yesterday, but also today. How difficult it is sometimes to play also against teams. Maybe they have not the quality, but in the Champions League it's also about the attitude, about the mentality, and this is what Slavia today showed us. Normally I speak more about the team, and of course Feminis is important. He had a good dynamic, intensity is good against the ball, but also with the ball. And of course he's always dangerous in front of the opponent's goal. And today he scored very important goals for us.
Okay, and we are tactical coach Hans Flick. Nelson Moduko to John say, I know not game no or say I did my bassa or no massa says Champions League or no channel Tuesday and the bassa and so Cobon and no coach no or some say a different mentality and the coach Champions League him sounds na League and also a different mentality or say a difficult pa say over Champions League games massa 19 in your drew now could do pitch and so be a different ball game. Nemum or say or body players and Basso say or Mutimajet 3 points and Bassa and so shall so qualify. Ako PM and so 8 top 8 in him now be a Jimakoye now about Femin Lopez Bassana Massa 2 goals Femin Lopez I said the man Bassa no Massa Quadano goals no no sepa first goal no second goal so Massa na did not say or ball shot to the French Bako and a Bako no so no first goal 1-2 ni soon ya shot now Kwakotona TG coach and say Femin Lopez a important player at my boss team no and no and semi coach no so no at the Ekwakotu onsem ya de Emma na Yengram our Champions League in him Senate here after 7 games and Obiabo ever UEFA Champions League na Senate table na Asia Kwakoye Arsenal Dikai more 21 points unbeaten 7 games 7 wins and Arsenal team na Kwakonya Bamunchen etosumienu almost 7 games no more elusu 1 ana chese dia kanyina almost 18 points Real Madrid etosumienu 7 games Madrid abono we win 5 and elusu 2 not just no Real Madrid and so they 15 points and on so Liverpool and so Tosonai and from 7 games no we win 5 and elusu 2 Liverpool so 15 points Omane Madrid be pair goals na Madrid wo Mame Fantuja Tottenham etoso enum Tottenham 7 games no we win 4 we lose 2 we about 2 and we lose 1 or 14 points Paris Saint-Germain etoso almost 7 games no omo win 4 Oma draw 1 and Oma lose 2 omo 13 points Newcastle United etoso so Omo tosu 7 omo about 7 games omo alusu 4 omo win 4 omo alusu 1 ana chese omabo draw 2 ano Newcastle United almost de 13 points. Chelsea team no 7 games no ma win 4 oma draw 1 and oma lose 2 ana Barcelona so toss 9th position almost 7 games no oma win 4 omo draw 1 and oma lose 2 into mo 13 points eno Barca game into no eno the free Champions League games in him eba Sporting Lisbon 13 points. Man City toso eduba ko ono so 13 Atletico Madrid dumienu or 13 points. Atalanta etosu dumiensa 13 points and after 12 points in Inter tosu 14 Juve tosu 15 12 points. Borussia Dortmund 11 points. No tosu dunsia edunsu ya Galatasaray omo 10 points on a Karabakh and so 10 points. Najima omo de omeko relegation no masa Kiarat for no omo so far 1 point no manya Villarreal 1 and Slava Praha na Ojeja Barca nimuno 3 points into UEFA Champions League table no Arsenal unbeaten 7 games 7 wins and on the edasoro no meno the free UEFA Champions League nim and so etima betoja na yenko PM kakra and so ewon semfu from na yeko Morocco na shetimu se me betudwa se Morocco fo ani abre se kwan bia so mo hwe se Andres Iniesta obeba beka coaching staff no na woni wa lead regekomo edit no akopiem World Cup na mamen fan tudwa se Morocco fo de betudwa pe ana Spanish football Royal Spanish Football Federation and so afa dream so many Iniesta kasa I'm a social reporter me say kachema Andres Iniesta instead send Morocco 4% obe come back room staff no mo ko World Cup no Spain and the papa no akasa drechira omo hwese kwan bia so Andres Iniesta ebetimi akwa na bibia koye ede ama Spanish omo na team no abra World Cup no so no etimi akosonti ansha na Iniesta anko join Morocco na team no ede no so etimi betodwa na FIFA president ora your friend Gianni Infantino so no akasa ede afa Morocco AFCON omutime host no say omunya successful tournament bibia koye na enema esi wo finals no eno de otimi kase antwaye na eno ensi Morocco kwan onse Morocco omde akowram say 2030% ka World Cup no omutime hosti ema sa bed no so ene na mudenden dia omohwe se ombetimi hosti na Gianni Infantino say obe PM enso Morocco facilities ne eniema nkofo ne ye wo kromo masa or say Morocco enyanwa so metimi ahosi World Cup kwan bia so say possible say Morocco betimi ahosi World Cup nti enye se de kosi no si Morocco kwan or say there be eno de enkahwe kra nti enyanwa say Morocco 2030 World Cup bid no FIFA so betimi akwa jetum eno de free Morocco so no etimi abetodwa na yenkopiem enso Manchester City na ukopiem Man City 2030 no
so who's a World Cup the day nim nyoma je tun dada okay Morocco Portugal Spain Tiwene yes who's also really say beje from Unsem that's the issue now into Morocco Portugal Spain the among host 2030 World Cup okay and is amount for the person okay
Matias okay tianom just Copa so the other betum no na yenkopiem enso ewon semfu from na yemfam tuja on Manchester City Ekokobo UEFA Champions League game na Man City dia no mama infantuda omukoko lusu 3-1 against Bodo Glimt and Tuesday no man for council pizza na Man City team no egu anasa say Man City team no agwawie ulusu to Manchester United na Kobo Champions League na Bodo Glimt ekoshawa masa team no yengu no yempam pep any ade na Man City players no ajefa reporter menseka chema eyaningwasia pa ede momo enti Man City players no do mo yenie almost supporter bia otwesika edi be PM ebe hwe Bodo Glimt game no omo players na ajijiska edi ma supporters no because untimi entwa kwantinti we embe jeni ngwase enti Man City players no say supporter bia otwa take it ebe show mo ne Bodo Glimt game away no omutu musika e de amomo wo de yentie report no.
I say. I have some breaking news coming to us from Manchester City now. Away last night in the Arctic Circle. Their players, though, are reimbursing fans who travelled to watch that humiliating Champions League defeat to Bodo Glimt. The players are going to cover the cost of the match tickets for the game, which Pep Guardiola's side, of course, lost 3-1, ended the game with 10 men. 374 supporters made that journey to Norway, with tickets costing £25, so the players will pay over £9,000 in total. City's captaincy group, which consists of Bernardo Silva, Ruben Dias, Rodri and Erling Haaland, speaking on behalf of the whole squad, have said this: our supporters mean everything to us. We know the sacrifice that our fans make when they travel across the world to support us home and away, and we will never take it for granted. They are the best fans in the world. We also recognise that it was a lot of travelling for the fans who supported us in the freezing cold throughout a difficult evening for us on the pitch. Covering the cost of these tickets for the fans who travel to Bodo is the least we can do. So for Manchester City players, they're reimbursing supporters who travelled for that humiliating defeat at Bodo Glimt, which was the Norwegian side's first ever win in the Champions League.
Okay, and I know you're Man City players, no, and so I know more leading captains Ruben Dias, Bernardo Silva, and Akokamasa. I did an Nguasia Payabi, and from my supporters, a baby more no when I'm a son in Nguasia Pana, and also Ejimi Ababe 20, and no AD France, no, Ejimi Abetoja, now my main fan to just say Okopium, and so Luis Enrique, on also say, yeah, on Sabasa, I will play a friend draw, now. Danon free bus team name and so copium Paris Saint-Germain and non as a reporter means a coach your friend Luis Enrique and a feather a fra quadano Afonso Semasa brother Bassano or Tower Daya Unya be more in Frankie the Young Pra and now watch us here Pedro Mobia and now went to Pra had when you be a bo and only a dear convince Aquada your friend Drew Amasesiono a copium Paris Saint-Germain Ama Hans Fleka Kase Pisa Quadano any bonini waya Damana ya papa Aquada Bopa Aquadane Boa still not only bimbo Bassano Hans Flek say na a time name mwanya timer ono enko ono de bibiania ono so ebeja tumeno en sama eno so Jimmy Ababe toja na okopiem enso ewo FIFA World Cup eno so baso ewo US na Crowley run so Jimmy akasa kakra na ose on supporto enema air cross US obehu Donald Trump na ntokwa piem no diagire enema air cross ne ade enti Crowley run says had the on support 20 no say supporters are omoya so monko FIFA World Cup no de on support side de no omonko say obe boycott World Cup no say politics and for football enti Crowley run say had the de no on support no e de France so etimi ababe todwa na I likely say Marcus Rashford ebesa return to Manchester United and Komotwetwa Basa and Manchester United AD on a brantia your friend Marcus Rashford sika semne adenon as a Basa for one say e was run and say was so mutimi etwomo kakra no AD from an mum enyanye confirm na reporter men say kachima sha na Marcus Rashford as a returning to Manchester United and now Pedri etimi ekoko prai ewo game name na de bachima Pedri engine ono abekasa o say and said I knew who saw what I say and now promeko akotwa scan na likely say akwada no betimi akọ for 1 week and ya do betimi esi academy Barca team no 87 days they likely say Pedri esi akan emfa Barca and no koko prime and so game no e free and no so eba betodwa na say Franco Media Institute sebra na ebesua de o pese o yen centroni na o kasa eye TV ana radio presentation ni nyina akwanya no e wo se Franco Media Institute omo se oba o metima sports presentation and commentary sanso na ba analysis and sports production ni nyina no metimi achro se Franco Media Institute amonso se oba e busumi nsia ana oba bedu school mu ho se news nso na ba ye be che okwan o kind news no e radio na TV English and tree news no ye be che on the presentation na bibia timi akoye e de amount news production ni nyina na ye be che kwan be fa so akoye report ni nyina na ye be timi achro on kama ewo school mu ho sanso and about social media on sensema ye chiro bibia about content creating no ye be chiro sanso and ye be chiro video editing ye be chiro flyers banners ye invitation cards nina ye chiro I say Franco Media Institute busumin sianom onkodi wo school na umpieni de na ukra onsanu adwuma enti say Franco Media Institute sebra na onsuno ebesua de ya obantima baby national health insurance office no opposite sro ana on say ka say Franco Media Institute obetimi afren 0244 705 112 0244 705 112 na bibia onsuno etimi akoye enso ede amount copper Lebarante.
Okay. And see, I know you're telling us now. Javi Praise Computers and American for the amount say, I want to do any HNS and then sweat my quaconia home use laptops in the and I said desktop nibiano, but my quaconia be sounds now open brand new swa. Nina brand new so bit me any binti your home use and it's our brand new laptops, your home use and it's our brand new. Desktop ni nyina bi enso our Javi Praise Computers nso ahye enti omo Bantam High Street wa wana do ani che sana ni open computer accessories bi say desktop say laptop ni nyina ne niema na edi no nya obetima kwa konya bi enso our Javi Praise enti na kande ni nyina no ebi ho your projectors ho na projectors no nso ene pese ye fix mawa ye betima fixe o pese ye installing sumawa you bet me say install projectors in the amount and also beso beton so de kwa you bet me ton assign the amount ye no nyama ne de enema computer ne sa nyama ne de ye hwa na wo ye network and internet accessories nso ye sign eobi ye sa CCTV cameras and accessories na ne CCTV cameras no ajef ba o teninka so woka o say enei o the CCTV cameras bia ba no se wonni fie kura ne se obi ba na obegina operate so bi ne namodan no ho a utumi ni nipa ne camera no se nipa kon tell voice e ma je se nipa kronfo kwa no a etimi scan away enti meso se Javi Praise Computers wonom na omuntumi emo se ya sorry na mo pe camera si bi dia boho ana se bi ani se warehouse ana se ofie ana pe CCTV cameras dia boho ana se wadwumam and our CCTV cameras here. Ninyano Javi Praise Computers na ye can for the amount. Your flat screen television ne monitors. Tienye flat screen television and our monitors nyano ubi. Original home use phones, iPads, and tablets nyano. Ninya Javi Praise Computers and so to me EDB Abba. And I set up ICT lab at my institutions, schools, hospitals, churches, law firms, media houses, individual homes, and of communities. You bet me I set up ICT lab at the amount. Networking and of internet installation, networking internet installation. So, Nina ye, our Javi Praise Computers, CCTV cameras, medical can want some there. Say, yeah, dear, ya quadari muye pa. So, computer now, per se, ya upgrading amount. Na a corner anymore, ya buy the amount. Windows no per se updating so. Ya ba update at the amount. Your accounting software for all businesses. Inti enable Javi Praise. Ya bet man ya bi diamanti. Waduma na wabi no. De bi a complaining unhu sika semano. Ana unhu se ya ton niema di. Asa untini ma biase enema kwa fa be gu shop yi mu a. Ade be che ba no unsa asa niema na sansu sika na wo de kotwa ya kra unya. Meso your software bi wo no ma. Eno be boa wo. Amo hu niema na no. Eno be sa boa wo. Amo hu sika semano. Intini nyina no Javi Praise Computers o computer e besa repair the amount sa sen kwa dia fa bedan and yes I free consultation say auto machine free ho say one time free ho afi na ba beto ye be enu be din komo ne hu say dwuma dia o di machine kwa akodi nya ne be hu na ya boa ama wanya machine so no so betima boa enti bra o TV ni nyina no fa bedan na e beto bi wo e honum nam se be ma original ones your Bantam High Street ya ben GNTC ya ne Unity House ana edi hwanimu na ya number no 0244 026203 0244 026203 Javi Praise Computers ya ne de technology ebeto aboboa no enti brana yentumi emo duasudua herbal clinic nso ana nei omo edi nromi no abadwama so ba ko de babangida man capsules Babangida man capsules no eye mema dru and say low sperm count na hawa unya bia beboa pa e be ye for bema obema ntimi ma ne homre so anase nei se uni stamina won pamu a ha adwo se ukwa kwaso a unu ba bia wa ukwa nkan ba du gisna obo se o tesan eno sa no wo be hia Babangida ibi na etima boa eyi severe waist pains fi onom a overall boost for male vitality nti ebeboa pa ana a unique formula bi na dia ya eboa ama wonso etumi eba nti Babangida man capsules no ana make amfo edi amount na duro so a se unya nimro emfie dun wotwe a unya 18 years and above a untumi ennum bi yasado wahene ba o capsules nso de aba eno ye ema ene mema duro tinie ema ne mema duro wahene ba o capsules no ana Babangida nso ye mema nko aduro na wahene ba o capsules no eyi waist pains sexually transmitted infections so if you STI no mo fire mo abramo dunso chlamydia abdominal pains general inflammatory diseases in be yefuo sana infections nso ninya no eye chese ohinba o capsules ni beyi ana fe discomfort bia no me so ba ebetimi onya binom so be yefuo nom edi amount eye dra ofa yefunu a ana se ma akwada no fo a ema no muntini yemuntimi num bi wafa yefunu ana man kwada no fo a untumi ennom sa druwe bi tiniye pa na ehye no so efama me uwram e ofa de mensa ba ubenya Babangida ene ohinba o capsules ni biato dani herba so Ashtown anu so bekwa konya biato na wura herba shop pharmacy shop ene chemical shop bianso obenya bi just studio herba clinic ne branches ne mienu ena organize ne krabata no mienu ba ko won kan ana ba ko kumase ne nkran no yawo kaso breku ana kumase nso yawo abrepo broni krum woni Babangida anaso ne jasudu ayeba clinic eni nkomo na adrei on sanka wo de na se clinic na peso ba na de wetima nyanti mu bia on so hwe bia me so ye number no senete ye number no 0244 05 9593 0244 05 9593 na on set maka Babangida man capsules ni bia na se wahene ba o capsules na bibia nso etima ye kama na nto bia mpebi nto nam se ye dura de weda na sia ye no ho se hanya du be bo wa no waso ye be hye no you say good morning Sika FM it's worrying how Barca are conceding this way. How can we win against the best team in the world, Arsenal, who are experts in set pieces, but you can't defend against Slavia Praha? Yes, the pitch was very bad, but other teams have played and beaten convincingly. Our defense is very porous, and Flex needs to work on that. We can only hope for the best in the UCL. Greetings to sweet Nana Ama, Mr. Dudia. On also there, but we also say, good morning, Sports Master and your crew. Congrats to Barcelona for their poor win yesterday. Arsenal are yet to meet their meter. Barcelona, that is why people are praising Arsenal. I wish Pedri speedy recovery. Visca Basa and they don't also Ede Abba.
Arsenal are yet to meet their meter. Maybe Barcelona.
Yeah, sure.
Mr. Du message or the buy no.
They chief. They say they are yet to meet their meter.
Where chief here na Makano. But Mr. Du the only can
Arsenal is prison because of say Mr.
Du you see Barca nhwe ye.
That's Barca their defense.
The best.
And
I will see the Bible source say
Arsenal are yet to meet their meter. Barca for
you. Ready to Kwesi camp. Kwesi camp. But could you do that? Bona everybody is here. Arsenal are best.
Yes.
Almost our set piece. Mr. Du, any set piece didn't come out. So we concede. Arsenal does not concede because we concede just 1-2 goals. After 7 matches. Mr. Du,
in the Champions League.
Champions League, Mr. Du was through. You know, yeah, Jane.
Yeah, some.
Now, the second one in Bano say,
Chief,
Chief. Who defense in there concede? Arsenal won't defend or concede. Or Sasha. But again, it is the Champions League. Okay. Chief might be right.
Because we are Champions League.
He has to lose. Come on, with you.
Because Masa Sabola Arsenal boy Barca boy law India yo so kan ba mu dia but
yo
Barca ball
the whistle of the Champions League and say a ball na bon say nyome hihia things are turning I mean san refer to lecturer Atapoku na no or say Paris Saint-Germain ball na the ball head the Champions League made the defending champion last season no modern bono a chance after Aston Villa the second leg. So it tells you say the Champions League, you know, and yes, I thought in an echo. And you thought in an echo. Wow, lecturer. Wow, lecturer, my wow, lecturer. He's a senior in this game. It's Champions League in Framano. A book.
Munya superstitious.
So we are telling you the truth.
But me say, Barca ball a boy. Any Arsenal ball a obono.
No cray.
Mon frama we need dear. A fakra na intimi who be a. So Barca from a far. Say be Arsenal dear.
Time out.
I can bet with my last pen.
Arsenal a share by Munich by 3-1. As some have been sent company back and say, I'm up here some game ni be men. So if you make Kyle. Also the opa. Yes, I'm give me near her.
And it's okay.
But Arsenal is the best team, second to Bayern Munich. But I agree with company. Someone say Shabima, I would choose Bayern Munich over Arsenal. Oh, Copper. What can I message you?
I'm in Fabako. You don't very tremendous and son.
Basa Foneko.
Basa Foneko. Well, good morning to you, Copper, and your crew. God bless you all. Copper, the whole world sees the performance of English teams in this Champions League. Look at the first 8 teams. You will see 5 English teams at top 8. Copper, one of the English teams will win this Champions League, especially Arsenal, and especially Arsenal football team. Greetings to all Arsenal fans and the entire Donina community from Sovo Samuel, Donina.
Especially Arsenal.
Aye.
Sovo Samuel. Naminipa. I don't pay HR. Would you mean this?
Was it Braque? The laws that didn't work for Barca when they met Inter. You, Mr. Du. That's how they were.
Because Inter was also virtually a good side.
That was last season. Last season.
Yes.
This season.
Inter has played the finals up against Manchester City previously. Okay.
Yeah.
It is Inter had been a good side. It is a crony share and a crony.
Okay.
But when you are not a crew in the Champions League, unless you follow the rules and the laws of the UEFA Champions League, Mr. Ru. It be say for the Champions League or some now final and be now call. That is what Arsenal have done in 2006. And then say about the semi-finals DB and which is that is last season. It's a smell of the UEFA Champions League. But no question say see match in the two Arsenal versus a year that is Barcelona. Yes, she game the two Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. Yes, I just game Arsenal versus Paris Saint-Germain. No Oma or Arsenal Bayern Munich, Barcelona and then Paris Saint-Germain. Ahead of that is Arsenal. Because the Champions League knows them and they know the UEFA Champions League more than Arsenal.
Okay. Yes, I would do more.
Paris Saint-Germain about Champions League, final and say,
me twice.
Because the Champions League no mood you grow. I did the Champions League in Namno. In Framan the Champions League in Namno. Coppa. I had a new no cray. I had a straightforward. Anything I endra. Giuseppe. Tactics and general. Carefully watch how Liverpool got the goals. The time that they got the goals. First half was an additional time. It was an additional time in the first half. And an own goal. And the last one.
Offside. Offside. Clear offside.
And the last one is about an additional time. But who say Zambia? Because they created what? Chances. That is the UEFA Champions League for you. We are be in your time. So any footballing app, call Liverpool line up. They had the front three number one ratings.
Okay.
So when they needed a rise for something to happen for Liverpool up against Marseille or no Champions League, I bet them free momentum in there. The win came for them. Liverpool did well. In fact, I said for what they did. But check out the goals and how the timing and the goals came in. It's in some Roberto deserve you here the Eka. So when they needed to win, something happened for Liverpool. But my say critique chances and fan man.
Ekitike rating 6-1.
Oh.
And a salary 6-1, 6-4.
And I bet you say.
Bet you 6-4 sir.
Be a UTB and check any other app on share.
Where is so fast score?
Where is so fast score?
Yeah, so fast score there.
Check flash score.
Where defense ne adna.
Oh, Charlie.
Defense ne dia munya na
so I'm telling you that. Check the timing now goes by any how the goals came.
Because Greenwood saw 8.3.
Oh, mighty man.
The Greenwood in the ball of ball acquired the NBA.
Mighty man.
That was a team can see the uncle for.
Now, and not just the tactics that would just save him out when they needed a rise. And then the American means and make I say, for the reason he had left Brighton, Hove Albion was tactics. It's that is what Liverpool is going to see. But unfortunately, the game stood up for Liverpool and gave them what they deserve. Give no respect, or more respect, and all more consistency. The game respects them, and it's getting to a crucial point in the UEFA Champions League. You see, I can't last matches, so boss. So many table they are to so their mammy, may they assembly or moment checking from mammy. The third position, boss. What hands are to Ukraine time they check mammy up until about the other the 15th or so. Check out
up onto
a 3 points gap. Me how I dream baby for the third. That is Real Madrid. I was saying 15
points, yeah.
Nebra from Drew. The other the 13th position.
And also it was 13 points. Okay, 2 points in the separate 2
points.
And Atalanta.
2 points.
Atalanta, yeah.
2 points. And I can last match. 2 points from the 10th position to the other the 13th position. And then also first 8.
But interestingly, a free third now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Omunya points at the club.
Omunya points
13 points.
13 points.
Omunya points.
Now the interesting aspect of women here, certain teams like Liverpool, certain teams like Manchester City, certain teams like Atletico de Madrid omunya woman. Boss, I can easily say about 99% say they will get in into a safe zone because the last one Liverpool guess who he's playing with? Karabakh. Minim say honey nya with the Kafra.
Oh, no, you say. Karabakh the only Liverpool was Liverpool beat. But a league there.
A league there.
Make us Liverpool beat. But Champions League.
Liverpool already the first position.
One there. Ebuwa me tin wo say tin buwa me o kan from ana me okay wo say Karabakh ni Liverpool ni sare ya
from be antimi mbo
masa mu say na me say Liverpool e masa be dia ma no but some pass say Arsenal dia no Arsenal ni imu di Arsenal dia ni dia okay kan ho de cause Arsenal form no
so meaning say
Arsenal mo Champions League ni bi pa pe wo mu say they are yet to win the competition there but at least you get team some more experience in Champions League ni mo anytime I say me because I made doubt, but I say, I don't want to use the word, but me do a chinye kakra.
Okay.
What I say? Okay. I'll use a chinye over doubt. Because it's a possibility. Think I say doubt. Mean doubt too.
And I'm not seeing Arsenal getting there. Boss, Liverpool Karabakh. Liverpool already the 4th position. Pachoko Facebook, they table not so already now. And already Liverpool are competing in those last matches, so also qualify for the top 8.
Okay.
Now, let's go to Madrid. In the last game about Bodo Glimt. Boys, no coach for home friend Budo. And let's go to Madrid. Eda saying the 12th position, mighty man. And Obo Bodo Glimt. I'm not sure City, but when Atletico Madrid there, Buffy. That is where Atletico Madrid have the advantage. Now Paris Saint-Germain, any Newcastle, you know, like 6th position. And then also the 7th position. Paris Saint-Germain at the 6th position. And Newcastle at the 7th position. Omunya 13 points. Boss. But Paris Saint-Germain in his last game met Senefie, no about air that is Newcastle. Imagine how they pack the Prince. Not Paris Saint-Germain. All here the 3 maximum points to be part of the 8 or maybe so Oma qualify automatically. Because I don't know last season no any part of Oma qualify automatically. Or board through that is those playoffs maybe. And the man will do this stage or the other edge the Champions League. So imagine when the moment or the need arises. Say Paris Saint-Germain with just a win over that is Newcastle. I only have the same points. Newcastle that is 7th position. Whilst on Paris Saint-Germain all set. No, so you have the 3 maximum points are boss. Very easy. And I'm Paris Saint-Germain. Especially when Newcastle in this competition or in this tournament, and you're good when it comes to traveling away. So that is the situation at the Paris Saint-Germain. Now, our club, Borussia Dortmund, and Inter Milan. Borussia Dortmund away a bit off because points now are Carol or 16th position, 11 points. Both into a name of Inter Milan and our 12 points are also there at that 14th position. But Inter Milan ever go away to that Signal Iduna. And then Dortmund every guy be able to have Inter Milan. So I'm not seeing Inter Milan pushing it. Yes.
I'm a playoff.
Now Manchester City and the Galatasaray. Boss, that's where City that is the 11th position.
That's what 13 sir.
And Galatasaray was 17th position. City was 13 sir. But City 18th year about Gala. City are losing to Bodo Glimt. Then the last game also a ball. It's really bold.
On the Galatasaray.
City had that chance. About 80% ahead of Galatasaray. Say Obitimi I say no then the points and they are ahead that is 16
points.
Wait me ahead and boy. Now Benfica 27 on count cry. But Real Madrid on the table. Boss the 3rd position. Or no, and they need to make fitness when it comes to 15th up onto a year that is or more a year that is the 14th position. No, Real Madrid they shall see the last game. To quiet the Benfica, Portugal,
Madrid.
Jose Mourinho is a former coach of Real Madrid. Abaloa, and on the year they in terms of name, pedigree, experience, and history, gap between these two coaches, Abubuya Range Rover. But boss, when the need arises for Real Madrid to descend for the angelic moment in a white cloth with white feathers, Real Madrid will get the 3 maximum points out of Benfica. And so, and I always tell you, they don't play big matches in the UEFA Champions League. Because almost for about 15 times. Which is a record that will be anti-media and fan and some kind. We don't know, they don't see you as a big game.
Okay.
So Real Madrid will about 80%, just like City. Even the 3 maximum points up against Benfica, despite say away game. Now last club, Napoli or 25.
Napoli
and on the last game on Chelsea that
say the first 24 they qualify.
Yes.
Last game only Chelsea neighbor.
How many Chelsea?
Napoli
Maradona. Yes.
Say them coach for me so.
We are now anyway that here. But we record facts and history. And the actual.
I'm born in Champions League.
Because in the Champions League, yes, they've been bad. And they have been managed by Antonio Conte. Check out Antonio Conte's records in the Champions League. From the big size now, from Juventus, Chelsea, Tottenham, and they are back down to even Napoli. They when it comes to the UEFA Champions League.
Okay.
He's not a force to reckon with. Now, so who club back Chelsea, any sign ya Chelsea in their quest in winning the UEFA Champions League. Over Napoli. Okay, maybe almost share Chelsea. When Chelsea were winning their first Champions League, when Chelsea needed to come at home and get those wins, starting from Didier Drogba, Edeba that is Ivanovic, Ramirez. They stood up, got Chelsea those 3 maximum points. Chelsea to also quadrille the UEFA Champions League. Napoli Anyadi, and they had the men in that game. Hamsik who were around.
Rick Hamsik.
They were all just ready, just to get Napoli the chance. Edison Cavani, they were all around. But yes, though, Omontimi put Chelsea down, and they had a good team at that time. Yeah. Before in that season, not Oma Bar in that is Italian Serie A, but a middle said also Muda Yejino, Oma Titoy. A second or even third position. So Chelsea has a good record, has the facts and history up against that is Napoli. It's the Chelsea room Akwakobo in the last game of the UEFA Champions League. So best cementing the position as automatic qualification to the next round of this season's UEFA Champions League. That's Akwakobo Napoli. Chelsea fans who don't know any suru. My mighty man, the coaches of Chelsea, the last 2 coaches of Chelsea, and the Sarakubunya pet. Games now or more bottom. We said what they are looking for. The young Rossini about to take charge after Enzo Maresca. But it seems to say Nioma na Maresca and boss and no Abiana Rossini because at Chelsea now it is a template. You just come and then you coach it. You don't come to manage it. That is the situation at Chelsea. Because say Enzo Maresca echo away to Atlanta, echo lose by 2-1 after taking the lead. Now say Endra Atlanta 3-3, I'm Atletico Bilbao be share the 3-2. Mighty man, if Chelsea had gotten even a draw in that Atlanta game, no boy, now this wouldn't have been the conversation.
Okay.
But they would have to survive in the last game, and some of my final place set Omega part of the automatic qualification. Nibiana. And then they had their head at the man that is Chelsea. In terms of the 2 managers, almost and the last 2 almost but fact, history and records with the last game boy up against Napoli, it favors Chelsea. So this is the situation. And some of the big clubs that they would have to find their way into the automatic 8. But the likes of Arsenal, the likes of that is Bayern Munich, boss, it is not a fluke. And I told you this, Endra. I told you this on Monday, and I told you this on Tuesday, that these 2 clubs, Modern Bona or Mubono, they are the best when you go to Europe. But in the Champions League, it is not always the best that wins it.
Okay.
And yes, Anka, Paris Saint-Germain, the ball now up against Aston Villa last season, he wasn't the best. But from an fire, pushed him to get to that point, and then they won it. And so our honor, boss. If I'm cry, there are still issues. Almost sorry, Anna, or more best 11 here day. Bye. And you could just see Niakite alongside Calvin Bassey. Calvin Bassey replacing the responsibility of Trust Ekun did very, very well in that role. It's Dudona Indian Kono, but he's in this position. And the question say Obi Bia 11 Bia Maye Bia on all other platforms has Calvin Bassey in that position. Niakite Nababeshe Naif Agad to some extent Khalid Koulibaly Honor, but Niakite was also a consistent factor in which that is the Senegalese when they were winning it. No question say apart from just a Bia Baku Pebi, Oma can you now, mighty man, you are tempted to agree with what CAF has done. Papige, Idrissa Ganagay, Ademola Lookman, Victor Smith, the strikers in this tournament, Oman Bejuma. Oman Bejuma cry. The likes of that is all these informed strikers, Oman Bejuma. It is the reason why it's here. Kakrebia Victor Smith, pushing into that position.
Okay.
So he has taken that role. Sadio Mane made the impact. Ibrahim Diak got his 5 goals. He made the impact. Papigi Ademola Lookman. But boss, what is Ashraf Hakimi doing at the right side of defense ahead of Crepin Diatta? Ashraf, yes, Ashraf and the first 2. And the 10th one, no room, yes.
No fringy.
No fringy. And Crepin Diatta played everything through up until the final illness here. and he was an instrumental figure operating at that right back position at the Senegal.
Senegal nya 4.
Yeah.
Morocco nya 3.
Morocco nya 4, including the goalkeeper. Boss.
Goalkeeper count 4. Okay.
And Nigeria
nya
3.
Nipa ba kwa ni man ko be ha dwi pa ye. Amad Diallo.
Yeah.
So now he was playing so well this time.
Faced a stiff opposition when you Senka or both semi-final and semi airborne. Even the semi-final.
Because he was having a nice tournament.
Yes. Amad Diallo was doing very well. Send you Mazrai, so I found the left back position.
But Hakimi, that is a Hakimi with Hakimi. I agree with you because who plays now? They were
all consistent. They were all consistent.
They all played so well.
They were all consistent.
Consistency is how we. No consistency.
They played more matches, and then modern one.
Yes.
Oh, there are certain key factors.
Yeah.
And I back it boom. The number of matches our ball, how you fared in those number of matches. Patriotti I say, send a we both semi-final, about 7 matches. So obey me aside there, Obobia, how consistent and the performance in there is Aquamano. And there's a reason why in Timimi first 11, we choose Alex Yobi and then Idrissa Gana again.
Okay. It will be Samba.
It will be Amba. But he had a smooth tournament.
He did well.
He had a smooth tournament operating either as a number 8 or a 10. It's boss, calf. At the best 11, no? At the Abadan. And this time around for me, I would only question Ashraf Hakimi. And I feel say it should have been Crepin Diatta. Oh my God. Operating as a right back as this best 11.
Boyasin
Bonu.
Ashraf Hakimi.
Yes.
Niakiti, Calvin Bassi.
Yes.
And Nizem Azraoui. And Mefonia Demola Lukman.
Yes.
Idrissa Gana Gay.
And a Papi Gay.
There's in a 4-3-3 system. And forwards near Brahim Dia.
Yes.
Victor Osimhen. And Sadio Mane as a left winger. And as a left forward. And we should Brahim Dia as a right forward.
And
we team
a balanced team.
Serious.
Team a bit more very. Am I Brahim Dia? I'm a boss and I'm a 10. Whilst you keep Sadio Mane and then also Victor Osimhen as a double number 9 anymore. So it is one team every club and as a country behind in Canada. Away from the best 11 I have the best coach of the tournament. Mighty man. When you say best coach of the tournament, properly by official in that is 2019, and you this AFCON, no, the Ama Walid Regragui, the Moroccan national team coach, as the best coach of the tournament.
Yeah, and also.
And also, I did I do one I say, award I did compensation. You're trying to hold it, but since that 2019, I am official as the best coach. Jamal Belmadi or Algeria, they won the tournament. They won the tournament.
Did so well in
Aliou Cissé, Senegal, 2021. Now, same 5.
5 and so.
Yeah, MS 5. Ivory Coast. Onu si eni ede e share the same. It's akwa kwese nka
almost start tournament on so ba mboa.
Start here no be vrem. Ano be pija performance.
Also be ya de pa.
E de beje e de ma omo. Then you never morally. Nti we mu nyaye coaches before our lead na omaji.
Okay.
The tournament.
The questions ni ho.
The questions in share ni ho obi ankasa. But Wali Regragui, yes, about the final. Elusu the final. But mighty man, or consider just 2 goals in the tournament. It is the same thing for Papi Thiaw, who eventually won the tournament, got more goals with his team. Also consider just 2 goals. 2 out the 7 matches played.
Nasa no discipline so a play run but I don't know how I'm seeing about it.
Yeah,
discipline so a play
because these were the 2 coaches Obo do the last stage of the competition Obo the finals. Influence. These are 2 coaches as part of almost system no tactics. Almost manager team consider just 2 goals. And today be a bit as a pretty omo.
Okay.
It's a use their work.
Okay.
Discipline factor.
For what happened?
For what happened during the final? For what
7:30 Sports.
Because Bono FIFA and CAF, any other air confederation biano, I'm headed for football. I am a pe ahuni dieno.
Okay.
I won't pass so ask yourself even about the Ballon d'Or, the FIFA Men's Player of the Year. Yeah, the Mawa, the behind the say the level of discipline. Push you. It I would agree, sir, for them to have given it to Walid ahead of Air Papi Vial, that aspect of Air that is discipline. Had it not been that, you didn't have conceded 2 goals throughout the tournament.
I said, okay, well,
you're more final. More goals they are saying as part of me team and me coaching. But boss, say you book game, they drew baby now catch on crowd for say, oh, Mumbesi free park and so on. FIFA fishes are your way.
Okay.
FIFA has are your way. There is a reason why in here you will say Walid Greg about do this stage. You're the best coach of the tournament, and he's a fine coach. I Nankame has or no as a manager. Now could beat me at Morocco. Now called the club side for with that, and you are boring the semi-finals of the World Cup. As I did the AFCON proper. Boss, and this CV would have been something good in the books of air that is Walid Regragui, a young coach on the chair house of folk on Basabino. So twice why and the coach air that is that tournament. In the move of Morocco, I could the semi-finals, which is a record in Africa. So we'll be about that stage, 84th in the World Cup. It's just imagine Senka Ojiweso and so look at this CV. Look at this CV. Come to the CV, we are borrowing from France and Germany.
Yes.
Now go at the team. Because we don't see African managers or coaches at that level. But Wale could have built, even as a finalist, manager or a coach at this stage, me assure Senka, yes, CV no Amrafun Asian year. No more coach or Masha Walid. Because he has done a human's job as a young manager. On said on boss.
No, I feel there was suffer because
expectation.
Yeah, okay.
Expectations. Any standard. Morocco and a 17 World Cup no my day. Omaji. Your boy, if you local, game.
Saudi, you know,
just say, some of them are not the home host here. But we know who host here are prepared grounds. I find quite to maneuver their way. Some level of intimidation be alcohol cause boss. Now come Jiri Senka or so I lead to me bomb day and it as well more when the moon and then she say a palm their truck with anything I must say will be any air connoisseur will be a cancer. But boss, calf I shall say at the Sanchez need be air back.
Okay.
It's the lives of Algeria. Okay, Algeria and Nigeria give no boy after the game.
Yeah.
We down to the tunnel. Sanchez about
okay.
Sanchez about one.
You can't them the Sanchez on here. Don't mind say JF. So you charge you this animal there.
But Sanchez about one. I call editor Algeria.
Okay.
Lucas Zidane ye the goalkeeper. Edema Algeria. Zidane Bano. Zinedine Zidane France no the Baba Dama Algeria. So he was the goalkeeper in
7:30
sports. Nigeria no mo yede. E boy in that quarter final stage obusho no. Gidigidi ninti no. Obusho ma sanction Lucas Zidane 2 match suspension. AFCON 2027 qualifies. Look at this. Algeria mo World Cup no. But obiji say omu person me sanction to that stage. Say na be sa kwetia o mighty man. In 2027 say you AFCON qualifies and the commerce has suspended that you know.
Okay.
2 matches at Taro. So should he misbehave again? And as those suspension as a Tari no or Masani Diego Luka is done so. Internal no Rafik Belghazi as 4 match suspension with 2 matches suspended. Ya banner that is Rafik Belghazi 4 matches. Even 4 matches no. And only you 2 sessions because only impactor everyone any day and was through down they giving them financial sanctions $5,000 for improper conduct by the team. Yellow card and red card somewhere day or mudi $25,000 inappropriate behavior by players and officials. And I'm also sanction 5,000 use of flares.
Okay.
Sign your mind on to a stadium.
Boss Musi ni sana
kumu. Yacha kumu man na. And I asked mom 5,000 for throwing objects.
Okay.
$10,000 failure to respect security measures.
Okay.
And $50,000 offensive gestures towards referees. And the referees no fine. I their mom then yes papa 50,000 among all the fine a total of $100.
Okay.
And a year federation no, which is Algeria Football Federation no, immediately I'm gonna appeal all these sanctions are CAF at the idea at the album. So ya bo AFCON nevi, but boss nyomo gusu enjoy. I remember not see investigation gusu elko. I was Senegal. Nyomo musu ye the final, and even Morocco. How na almost how man for say I found tao, see I found we say nessa your money in the investigations CAF egusu investigate all these teams submit my name and they are in some about later. My man, you're not about
but still a branch in Chesene and our council. Was Arsenal today is better than Inter last season. I think Arsenal is better than Barcelona and everything tilts in their favor.
We agree.
Mr. Du,
Mianka Samatana, how you see Arsenal as the best.
Okay.
This season in Europe, make can fit and make us say Masaka. And the Champions League, yeah, Prana, I born 4-4-2 Nkwane.
But Nemane, Sam from
Mr. Du, you see in that time.
Okay.
Then I come from my
7:30 from Mano to be
come from my holding, and then Quatintini and Tanako Pims a fine and never by me. You don't want mobile fine and the obey.
From Manabefa.
Oh, Charlie.
From Manabefa, Kukrubes. Okay, and then back in the room, Pana. Time about Mr. Ansu, German, so Messi say, Obia and Pibinum. The malaria and Abu Bracket, I didn't know about Messupa, so was a weather nasa. But then Tuntuma and Tuntunum, all because in soon 20 years, but Tuntum power,
and Tuntum breathing on stagnant waters.
Are you serious?
If you are choking, Ghana to the every day.
From the beer here,
Ghana no you do this stage now you so to gatters ni huna money. If you be them egu.
Sa assemblyman e kan na was also.
Say egu.
Sa full traffic for ni sanaba. I want also be also time no omo yada ko 2.
Omo fa time.
Na ke fi obi GBK. Because gatters na e wo no.
Omo do me dey malaria.
Tuntum be wi omo pa. Into be here time here by me send be na ayi malaria fever and for someone lose appetite na wuntumi ni din so be here bi general body pains e be to say the amount and I started time HH in so the aba you on Mr. na fear sound capsules and so and sansan go private parts ka private parts are what here wa wonim and no sound the best na ama skin as so I will fire my brow Johnson so be here bi and a supporting immune system no are good for the general well-being and a modern more ewampem SRPja into beer here time each ni bin so we know a dress and nya might me no na mema timinom a beer nim we nya effect bia to beer timinum bi ura pharmacy shop herbal shop ne chemical shop bia so per time you better be the amount also per time HH and that time herbal mixture you better the amount na kanoga for na dia badwaman so enti so pedodo 2 and our pension will be a number in 0244 417669 0244 417669 na on set to make a time no be I can go for the bento madama ye twa wa be ba ye din sem nche mu bana opa brucha ko na say usu air condition dia wa sem ya ti Mr. Counselor unya brucha beko ba air condition ba ko pe no and why would they search your them for asa yankomra yankomra na ya magisi wunya
try and sama yensuo ane yen wo ho maya comment to fi so ne yenyankopon ye dan no nti afi ye ni adoye nko ane bedi ech Ghana Methodist asser Calvin chichemu ameko asofu panyi henwi ampa wasiedu na hwasefo amienu mpa ya fa shebrenas ayempa bo kesi ewade akwa akwasi donko ne di eni opepon busumi Bishop Dr. Victor Saya oda Family Chapel International ano na ye kasafu asenti eda dwumedie ne soni nyame di wanim kind da mo se wo me di kan se duonu nsia abusua nchechemu miensa ma yenhya ya wadane fiada etwa to obosumi da etoso aduonu nkron ne aduasa anapa na wotwempa mu kosi awia prem to bre e wa mekom Calvary Methodist ene baba ya agudi bia ne di animhwe bibi da wakoma so ana wo hwehwe oje baba kase mfa ho ne asori awokọ ana ku awoka ho eto yensa frɛ obia baba tie nyame asɛm a bibia mfrɛ baba mpa ya ejira nyame asɛm so abehu ne nyame tumi kɛse a ɛyɛ adwuma de baba kase ho nkɔmɔ ma wo fie font keka kyerɛ wadwuma yɛfo na wo ba ne nja abusuafo ne wo fie baba kase ase jemeso ɔgye nkoa
money adwuma o can imagine this is also there for you abusia me na me ka masam se ka ekɔ ene yɛbɔ ho enye de esi hɔ abusia baby a wo bia ka me ho ne yankɔ Jeffrey Praise Computers ene yɛtɔn computers papa wo pe laptop TV fresh screen kama batteries projectors CCTV cameras setup of ICT center yɛwɔ homa schools companies offices hospital wabie supermarket na pesa wo do ne nyina egu computer so bra Jeffrey Praise Computers yɛwɔ Kumasi Bantama GNTC wa yɛne Unity House ɛna yɛ nhwɛnimu wobɛtuma frɛ Jeffrey Praise Computers 0244 026203 anasa 0502 747579 bomodina sɛ wobɛba na wabɛgye nneɛma papa ɛde akɔ waso ɛ money adwuma
Ewiase na ya na aden Mira na na de speed ben na adema akose speed ben na o kan wasem yi sa de ye kwa mini dodo a wudi ansa na wasi fom so na de o de ma akodo de babangida to me ye no babangida sentia eye dua so dua herbal product na abedwa so foforo na you na ye de hu ye ai sa ohene ba o capsules na makoto bia meneme amama dwunso mu ya o ne mafichi kom ya no nyina to atwai ohene ba o capsules me be we bi no mo ye o sia ade sa o sorry dwunso abapo 120 times ansa na ade a chi nyina jami babangida eye mema nkwenduru abofra ondi mfie edu wotwe ohu a ontwemu sa eba no dwunso mu yawo afichiko mu yawo de na ye ohene ba o capsules oba timi fa bema timi fa etufo nko okanshi drugstore lane anasa any chemical shop pharmacy shop drugstore bia oso we hwe babangida anasa ohene ba o capsules 0246354747 ohene ba o capsules babangida eye magani so
Accident Kenya me be sunka Abrefi group of companies esanse omu bi Abrefi collections ape anyhow to try
say your quality men's shoes designer shirts shoes slippers perfumes bracelets and nyama ye this year here ho dia Abrefi collections wa na ye ko
Abrefi collections wa safu labor runabout atosu kwa na so osan wa se ba ko bantima G runabout ene ba mu din hwani mu
afa say ye baby papa bi adwede ye ho dia na ye obi ya guest house
Obi ya guest house there. Asumdwe bambo mu den adan papa mu ye fe na emu air conditions. Afa ni abedie ni bibi e be ma wani age. Ewo Obi ya guest house. Obi ya guest house we Kropon Sanse. Se udu IPT na fanya nkyere ni ase kwan so a. Obi ya guest house we ni. So fees nya ne kwaso so na eba a. Udu Kropon junction a. No pay for wonsa benkum so. Obi ya guest house ben o say to senior high school.
Fair Abrefi group of companies 0244 615441 and 0248381709.
Abrefi group. Yes,
all right, so until you're back now, you're in some to us. The mama reading message very interesting. Me as a breaking here, okay, breaking ban me read this message we, because okay. Breaking ban me read this message we. Yes, sir. Minti. Auntie, it was a course into your banner. You hear the local stories and Tozi Boko there.
Kopa Lebarante nyankopon adom
730 sports
papa sen enra
ya da nyamia
na pa sen enra minia na pa
yanko blue light
ba yentia guys na wo blue light on omo brutal
yes
omo brutal
omo fashion ni agro
da omase
yes nti yanko ba na what the stories na me amaza musi Dr. Kiki Sapon akasa
yeah wakasa abeta mo akasa ibe wa reference na so ye Black Stars of Ghana nkomo ho enye dudodoro ketre wese na sefata ya sonso ene ba besa petin ma santima ne Ghana hu nsema ya koso
ma source na mbe dey
ya sonso
ana mbe ne dey
ene ba besa petin
mo besa petin ma sonso na mo besa
ya sonso
ma sa petin
ya sa ya ba besa petin
okay Matthias all right, do them come back now.
89.5 local air segment in the time so I was 7:30 sports in this one and then an open 7 but quickly my mission 7 as here and from free the Black Stars of Ghana or more Akate coach a friend Otoado one on and a yatenea me pato kita the Black Stars of Ghana a team no Nankopo a duma yenjani NTSL Germany yenyom bebo a matcha sound so and a Austria so and pay for and then one more and pay for so a de ekasa Sanyama etutoma the Black Stars of Ghana Helsum any Austria national team no one more ever ball a Anyokofa Kansas World Cup no krano yakwa kopiemo anso sum awo ho na Ghana ni Lebarante freno Ibrahim Esu Olemana Lebarante me pato Kaglari Bobo Ekono wa join any omo on loan from Atlanta na me pato say omo else yankante wiase nyina se money bono anso de etumi konkaya Kaglari Bobo Ekono wa mo ebesane Lebarante ye friend Ibrahim Esu Olemana with Esika ya 11 million euros no any Esika Kaglari say nyama ekonkaya omo ansum ade besane Lebarante ya friend Sulemana anasa Sulemana Ibrahim no na one ansam and anano pay ya di etudwa ansosum ewo so ne so no na me porto former Kumasi Asante Kotoko executive board chairman open ya friend Dr. KK Sapona papa no anso ade ensama atudwa e say Ghana amafo aka and a work up ekono e say nya players omo adwuna mo na so say oya Ghana ni ne awo no amanoni na initially o decide crash on akan emfa ema Ghana na ye say work up e ba be kono ye nya players omo dwuna mo na so o betumi akonkoden na Ghana ye ni anasa na day ni so say ye be say do the semi-finals of a World Cup no say dai so no enso de etumi ebemo KK support akasa kakra enso e de afa foreign nationals omo epese omo ene o my Ghana eko a World Cup
the best wherever they are.
Yes, wherever they are,
so
because it's a national team. Why do you want mediocres to go and play when better talents are elsewhere? You see, and I think the reason why we go out there for foreign players is because they have the best of facilities for training and the best of techniques. So here we need to upgrade our technical people, their skills, and then also make sure that facilities for training
are available.
Okay, I know I somehow pay a friend Dr. KK Saponen some to me adituga or can some kakra and some abroad best service Kumasi Asante Kotoko as executive airport chairman or Papa na Kasakakra and so Edia Fahum.
Well, I want 2 league caps back to back. They hadn't won it for about 7 years, so that was the proudest moments.
Why do you leave? You should have stayed. Because I think sports is both passion, excitement, and hobby. It's not necessary.
Well, when the time comes for you to leave, nobody should tell you. You should exit. And I left at the right time.
The African Cup just finished over the weekend. We didn't go, sadly, for the first time in a long time. How does that make you feel?
Very, very sad. Very, very sad. But you know, we need to advance the game in our country. We need to do more investment. We need to manage the game objectively. There's so much cry about officiating, and that's one of the reasons why ASECAM is chickening out. And if we cannot do that, I'm afraid people will not invest. You invest and you are shortchanged through officials.
It doesn't augur well.
Okay, I know I open your friend Dr. KK Sapona on some some kakra what they atuja and so I don't know na maminko Kumasi Asante Kotoko or my branch friend Albert Amoa me pato papa eko Libya na oko no niema mo ayedin wo ye papa e de amano entia menya from Libya ne class e born no open to be mobile no anti or the tumpefo ni senka ne contract ne kra no enko mu ntwemu na Libya for say hwe ne he ye be mo ko loan ever na opese oko ose kotoko ewa na me patrom onuemu efa phone efe nana aprenkra editu nenemo na me ka say Lebarante nso ngatuma ba bedu aye kromu a na wakasa kakra reason why ntia wasanso aba eninchia wane Kumasi Asante Kotoko eba be hwabom for 6 months.
Oh, it feels good and it feels like it was a holiday, so I feel good. Oh, I decided that I want to come back to Kotoko so that I will just finish my own, everything that I started, so that I will be okay. That's all. Oh, yeah, it's part because I think winning the league is also part of my journey, and I was happy when the time came for me to choose the team that I want to go on loan. So I decided to come back so that you can work hard and claim it.
I know and some branch here friend Albert Amoa and so to me at the now mame enko Albert wabiem Albert so and then 72 say one no dia ba wabano oba beboa say na bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ebe fa into papa efra say league no betuma je FA Cup no betuma je no ba wabano obeboa amaniema and so etumi akonkan.
So it's part because I think winning the league is also part of my journey, and I was happy when the time came for me to choose the team that I want to go on loan. So I decided to come back so that you can work hard and claim it.
Looking at the table, your team, Kotoko, sits some points at the top of the table. Do you think with your arrival, together with the quality that we have, you can fight back for the trophy?
Well, I think when you look at the table, it's not over. There are more matches to play, so I think there's nothing to give up. I think we are going to work very hard to make it to the top, as our supporters wanted us to do. So I'm really happy to be here so that we can work together as a team to achieve what we want.
Okay, I know Albert Amoa and Amo attending Canada. Albert Amoa to me copiemo our Dako Ayajate. Kumasi Asante Kotoko training ground so also to me and a team no Nema Bebe and so our Dako Ayajate. Now me pato Mamiko Nation Service or more asio or branch friend Imano ano me say or Moldova. No also any FC Sheriff for Shin Abomo Ayadente or also Nema Etumikoya. Me pato Johnny Football Club, your friend FC Sharifa. Now, Maminko referees na kate Copa Ghanaian referees from Ghana Premier League, from Monday 12 ebesi ene omokakrawa akem into almost FNO say week 21 in Tinka omosa eda omo ensayemo omo emomodia say ekakakrawa ono omo tumi akle enso edefrio amomo na nyema enso etumi akoso o say
o de mekala msitu ya yese bene wo
sese kromu ade obi
so ma yadwuma to makeche
obi do kana
say etu na
enye we ya sembi bibi
ya to tozigna wo suma no wuti ntwa ka ya kwaji akatua se bene ko sire wuti bi
oh ye de bi obi a wo
ba wuti say de ya akatua na ma
wa hawa eja obi approach GM no obi wo say Siska Krenua, or the Mamiko Busia be insulted.
The Wooty ba udi matembat. Really, catch
a just by the bar.
What if it's coming? And cowboy.
What do we call it? So straight off. Now, Copper, a man also at the idea, Caple, some procra or Minya, a man cried or Manacacra, a man at the Abiomuna.
Her own said,
project we have to wait.
Not even one city. Not even one city.
Not even one city.
Who's a Tozik? I don't come to crew my song. Say a man who did referees in and say young girls be and that's in Germany trade your offering. Yeah. That's the one you care for. Which make Bob Brady Niquaso. Oh, yes, I know. Because a Jamaco in yes. Kakawit in Jocasana, the Suban Bonnie, but what fun of Jamaco, you're not even paying. Come on, come. A scenario. Come on, ya papa. Scenario.
Sada. Aquacoyo. Na, Copa. Ghana near Brantier friend Abdul Fatau Ishaiku. They say Villarreal Bobo Econo say a Brantier no one who be onimu a bono onimbopa. Into my imagine say almost 50 million pounds one. Ko akwakofa a Brantier friend Fatau Ishaiku say Leicester for Enyano Emanemra. Esanso mo jide pass a Brantier ba nema ebe konkan and so to me at the amount one.
For the pen.
Villarreal.
Oh,
Spain, yes.
Okay.
Now, how show about Villarreal? Staff play. What's it?
So we're skillful.
Oh, okay. No,
you know skills now.
Because Spanish
like King now.
Yeah.
Premier League user or cows one. Could the Premier League class ni be born?
Ebe pejana pa.
There was born now or bono.
Yeah.
Twazik.
Day in and day out or improve. Day in and day out.
When a match be say or improve.
Or call England or call born. Every single day be our improve.
Yeah.
Until I so stay. Maybe you'll come Manchester.
Maybe. As I'm back my home, I'm back my home. That's you. Isn't I was a be so okay, be so was a champion no more.
Yeah.
Maybe on Mania Premier League class beyond Kwankofana, but ball or bonnet, and Yem was a Premier League class, ball or Mania promotioner. Yeah, so it's a bit many club.
Ball body. Yeah, Sonny Pa. He's doing very well. And then the age, you know, so yeah, he's young. He's doing very well. Very well. And no capate, but you can take a cow. But in another uni, I know you have Bibi a cost to be above form. Only show Timo Abraboma at 2 Bibi a cost to be a bed form at Copa. And no Martin Aklugu, and also a nation service Abrantier. Make us say or techie and also wa or has been a deal and so Kofi Daniel Kofi chair and also on the Friday Bobo the first team and so to me started training in Kakra ya bompa se Kofi a Hobetono now to me Ababe Ram the Black Stars of Ghana a team no abra ye babeko a World Cup no enti and also a Kakra and no pay ya de Emma etie4 and so some a show so Copa ma me fa kom Abrafis collections akache san say hey be ma opese lesi mi mu tight mu ye ama manfo say guy 11 e was so e say on tape no e say kromu ade eno a na ekọ na on tape paper no e so man you say paper na atare no e brand no din e brand no hye enye bibibia na sense wo say won tape paper so pe quality original Ntadia Asha Breakfast collection so and I make come for Ediamao or some can't say well pay a trainer sato me patrol shoes slippers belts obawa benyebi also I ato or some can't say perfumes I would draw no ninya na bi also I want so or asafu labor roundabout no na say wa munima tonsu wo kwa tonsu no on Sam Benkum Subehu Breakfast collections boutique na ewo ho so and ofi atonsu eba na o ya ben roundabout na labor roundabout no o sa nifa so obehu Abrafi collection se wo Bantima so on Bantima bemu no ene di nimsha na se Bantima G on ene di nimsha obi a guest house so guest house I say black adiatu blacku and I say black wa jetu mu papa ono o free agent nti obet ma fa ho kakra o ma obet ma ko fa ho ahwese na ho tia ene ade and then si dem say ono o from mantem na o hanti enti sa na ade no akwakoyo obet ma fa ho na wa check se na eja ho also den etie special car park security tight workers and so on they are well trained. Frema Brefi about 0244 61 54 41 0244 61 54 41 a proposal say obeying OT senior high school no hope and obia guest house no and so den Copa Lebarante
when the manage obia we tell them no kromasi. Okay. So ko da ko so ko pack o car abontin. O da bi. Nti obi otwam bia us appreciation.
Asema si hye ho.
What you say?
Da bi no de.
But obi ya no de o spacious car park here. Obi akwa muso bi sha.
De. Workers no so.
But obi make e de. To the ko car no parking abontin. Obi otwam bia
asema si hye.
Akwa ha no obeji na o ye de wa ha. Na man for ya say bisa questions.
Yes.
Ani na ha adwen. Onya ba bia e ho no ye spacious obi na obi do kasi kama. Ye bon ban. No, can't pack out what we do. Obi ya de one was so be akọ. Okay. Oba, message bi wo hana. Oni ana nka mentimi nkan. Ntimi ka se oba na mekan. They will say, as usual, the narrative changes when the discussion is about Liverpool. When did you start analyzing players' rating after the team wins? Some of you suffer when Liverpool wins. My greetings to you all. Don't in Paco de Bay.
Victorious.
But I mean, the introduce I message, but still, my dream was I mean, the introduce by.
There's a mau check Liverpool ratings of the players now.
And one check players in your rating. We'll say, or forwards. But now they cast them.
They cast them.
We wanted people to know, say, and you say, they're not on more money, but all cast Liverpool and more money in the Champions. Yes, and I say, and from one now can watch them.
Yes.
To be also be told, be able to, but when Tias me you, it's I'm going to make more banana or buy. I can message you because as an engine, a bonus so.
Then I'm in challenge say, I was expecting tactically Roberto Di Martinez, so by an idea, but in the Champions League, you may be saying to me, because club like Liverpool, no. They have been known when the wind moves, it moves for them. To the check how even goes near day by timing no. It was a 90 plus and a first go near day.
And the first half
no 45 plus yes. And a first go near day. Then an own goal comes in as the second goal. Then check out that is the third goal. And you see a 90 plus. So even the timing of the goals and those that got the goals, one of them were on goal. And I'm saying, say, how the goals came about. Now to share how I'm myself for AC ball game creating chances to the extent that coach no cry it then goes in line with sound from a ball and the Champions League near day anymore. There is not only about tactics when it goes into the UEFA Champions League. There was a reason why Italian person the forwards so. Because of how the goals came, because of how chances are, Marcel creative, and the force news rating, and the idea I mean, and I'm victorious. What that Roma? Right.
I'm sure, sir. I saw the message before because, well, I said, like I said, Blackie. It was a true. I said, everybody, I can't say it was all a part. There be. Victorious would tell me was 1 years.
And I said, no, you could I'm beginning not to trust
and no banana. So there's some business or type yaba. I see the rabbit chimbi. Also, me trim cry and just me
Victoria's own trim out.
Maybe I mean trim in there. And then I mean trim as we became trim. No, you are this of a porch of go and
because me the Liverpool for the I have no more yen Macan.
But I want any Liverpool issue. Because I don't only Liverpool for the next if you
may come a day. I had there now we are chance we are on for from places and I'm getting. I didn't know more. A be been a more when you have I'm saying, what are we endo? Bukako fan, make us a quam go funny, press. I'm going to go fan, and your mom him say, okay, fast, I'm no papa.
Okay,
as for Aquano, I'm money. Oh, every day. I tell him, yes, some kind. Now near her boy,
I will be uncanny.
Liverpool, who live off line. I was what I know. Say, I'll tell him.
Maybe you saw that so close.
Liverpool there, maybe the copper, you there. Maybe the Liverpool,
they wouldn't be there. Let me
respect him. If you have Liverpool near Arsenal, sorry, man, you pedigree into no, me and Muhiti at the Biameca. Unless I want to hear league in Ibino and Chayano, me and Muhiti and a league in Miade.
Okay,
and we are just in for one timer. You're trained. And maybe I could be a woman be hit. You know, you put the more the scenes city near some idea.
7:30 Sports.
Okay.
What are we, Shaku?
Yes, yeah. There is an person picking one after the other. Cake is upon Swakasa Crania day. Now, Ishaku did not so. And the other issues I be a better car. And I used to back to Conswa Sakasa.
Yeah. Striker.
But listen, no, me head up voice, no.
Albert.
No one your time at 10 years. The same made up boy say do sad discussions but some boy voice ni bi
Albert there Fatawi Shaku no kwasem ni say so ubisa hu Fatawi Shaku the great asset as a player there you bet you see a pace.
Okay.
Second more or less power.
Okay.
only that third eye skill set. But the skill set, you know, and yet overwhelming skill set.
Overwhelming.
I will be go. I'll be to me anytime.
Okay.
Until they be I know using the power, the long drive, and the pace, you know. To be here running, no cut in no abo.
To be a screamer.
Ojina center no head no abo, short no head no abo. Who share the Hufata with highlighter, dribbling skill set.
Okay.
So we jina ball so. Bra me no 1-on-1. It's Obobo England. The first two assets, no, English, pace and power. Because of we use American more, down and more, Raheem Sterling more. Any those guys are not more than Sean Wright Phillips more. So all qualities are they are just like Fatawi Shaku. When it comes to new super Vanya and Comrica, near stop and Catty near day, near Boshot and tea and car, baby are all boy, a one head or but the Yemshi will be we use Mirica Giddy as the greatest weapon in football, the longevity. How I bet because when you get to a certain age, American by way, won't me come because Mirica are one in echo. It's a dream, maybe American war, echo former. That is a quality need the echo say pan echo form. Is the reason why it's a rifle is downing. Any of those guys who you see, American ain't me humble baby in England, but in the early stages of their career, the names were what? High. It was England when baby born in the no. But when going forward, the bit longevity the La Liga. Because we use will pace as a skill set. On my own corner that roll on the wings. It will make sure say obey groom you. No about use other assets now one that will pace because all in your pacey or in a skill set and a dominating more. It is what you bomb here the reward here. I'm watching in terms of career. I'm watching abo as compared to that's England. But so young he the age every in the media England who beat me to be the Name of Spain there they will group him to put aside the pace now or you know where you see the skill set no the idea no about more pace gidi skill set be no in the La Liga no omuntimi nyade embo enche in the La Liga. So it is a reason why that I am not. But for now, Villarreal Casa Opewa, I think it is a good one at the Mafatau. And me assure say on one Casa Subeji say why adapt it to the English football upon playing in the Premier League and then also the Championship for the second time. I think Fatawi Shaku so I adapted to English football. Okay. Now you call KK's upon the so now.
Okay, Dr. D, but my main reading message you answer. Was I listened to everything. Chelsea, the world champions, suffered against Paphos at home, but Braque didn't discuss their player ratings. Dan Kobe team is also resting at home, only to draw or lose. Yet your concern is about Liverpool. Men chuma cry. Never come on to make good and I'm coming. I'm coming team program was no be as any be any Tibians in the Uncle England or team program was.
You have interesting messages. Only message about someone cap off for Chelsea. I said Chelsea don't know when in the Champions League. Abrabona Mabono. Man will be Medina home on the Utipayo. When you are speaking the Champions League victorious, and fact Chelsea in Liverpool football na kasa. Because Chelsea may don't have to Liverpool either. Unless depending in bomb, then now we add here. Say Liverpool da ho, na Liverpool but Marseille. These are Port City's club. Marseille is a small club in France. Na mo boss we go catch us in Paphos. Victorious.
Okay.
Doctor 7
so can see me no back of the corner Osaka Black Stars.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me the opposite attack and another person of us.
Then they say I can.
And they can of
and my chim say for me and in my books. So as far as the Palmegas or Ghana needs is here or eligible so be Ghana nko ade. It is not because you say no one be and have and also baby or babble. Because of more bono. And yes, I'm watching. Think like a commitment. Anyhow, I will shoes you and I can't see to our car. But Homubuya, almost any acoustic as it means say Homujuman on my day. It is a Juman on where near will be no become on switch by Jumania. They will not go and look out for commitment. Commitment, the uncle won't just go. Okay. Uncle won't just go. Tedman or more. A Jumana will say you brought bit my money. You bet me, I be a come the other one. No bit me back. You are bringing a different story here. What's the be on your car? Oh, you wouldn't say, yes, we are based on commitment. Aha. Until we will be now born as a way but a monster. We've been told this before by one of the Ayu brothers. Okay. Yeah. But here you turn out say I'm the commitment now by who can say only and body. I didn't know I would draw at the man fan on the boss. This is not it. It's immediate. Oma omwahani no my ready. So mbebo e dey ama the Black Stars no mighty man enye kasatin team bia because me say your forwards about mienu anamiensa omo the championship for Tawi Shaku Jordan Ayew and I even Brandon Thomas Asante Coventry. These are your forwards be as part of a year that is Inaki and a seminar more edom na simu miensa all the championship na you will be mienu no more the Premier League. No, some say, we don't have to keep quiet about this. Okay. Because the level of competition between the Championship and the English Premier League, the amount of that experience and intensity, and yepe. Okay. It's oba no bit me about fine. And again, when you properly look at Stanko for me, particularly I come here, in Ketia as a proper number 9. Okay. Compared to Abia Brandon Thomas Asante, because Omo Maka is here and Semenyo, any Naki, any that is Jordan Munifatau, you will preach more or less from the wings. Just like I perceive ABB and the dome where they elbow. Until Frank Kitia, never Brandon Thomas Asante as your number 9 at the World Cup. So, boss, we are just needing players almost quality near the washroom. Now the main revenue didn't come out, and I know I say. So, whilst you are bringing these guys, I didn't think I fire in league before. Now players living a woman and filling those hosts no number. Nasikana, FIFA de Bama, even coin clubs no. And I agree with that aspect because that is a managerial aspect. Okay. But from the supporting aspect, from supporters no most written, they are looking for quality. Quality. Not not just managerial things this can be in leagues, okay. Because league no match and so league no more. I say the can be the inform. A ban saying they do World Cup. Maybe fast be me with modern by being quality for Bino and jeopardizing for we see can how can we move for World Cup is Belgian so. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure. No, we pass that stage. Okay. It's he who deserves it will get the call up to that level. Okay. Now down to and only me back down to a no striker no. Okay, yeah. My memory voice. Doctors I say Kodoko. The proudest moment was winning the trophy back to back. The league I memory no France and some idea now.
Well, I won 2 league cups back to back. They hadn't won it for about 7 years, so that was the proudest moments.
Why do you leave? You should have stayed. Because I think sports is both passion, excitement, and hobby. It's not necessary.
Well, when the time comes for you to leave, nobody should tell you. You should exit. And I left at the right time.
The African Cup just finished over the weekend.
Okay, he left at the right time. But I bet someone saw back to Kodokono. So it was a Kedi Carbon voice, but he decided to come back to finish what he started.
Oh, it feels good and it feels like it was a holiday, so I feel good. Oh, I decided that I want to come back to Kotoko so that I will just finish my own, everything that I started so that I will be okay. That's all. Oh, yeah, it's part because I think winning the league is also part of like my journey, and I was happy when the time came for me to choose the team that I want to go on loan. So I decided to come back so that you can work hard and claim it.
Inti back in India, no say. No, or started up so sabe finish.
Or shade will be answered.
Inti oba baby
we no chance we
also and we also bet to us now.
Mini power coaching on the PR, I think he did well.
Okay.
For him to have said that. So me shade you maybe asking you man I say maybe. But if a player of free Kotoko, a big club in Ghana, a Libya, yes, had Niloni back. The only thing he's telling us is that the performance at Twitter with the buy and Charlie, you just go back. No copy pen is half a brabby. He's the only thing I speak to him. But you see, Albert move no and the bow back no. Hey, how he want to prepare the grounds. Also, near per candidate, ABI be free league in as part of your squad at the World Cup.
Okay.
In the camp of Haas, Nikotoko has already cemented Benjamin Asari. But in the camp of Kotoko,
has the more rep order.
Yes, in the camp of Kotoko, without money in Bakupe. Albert Amwa. Because the best of defender need be a Kotoko. No, you're Ghanaian.
Somebody new.
He's not Ghanaian. And in the coach, the agents in Kradin Komo, down in the coach so kind.
Yeah.
It's the moment Albert a free honor. There was no better candidate. I Kotoko beat my day. A project say and free and players to the World Cup. Say Haas will be any day council and Yanshe Yansi.
Okay.
It's the moment I'll call those no better candidate. Because somebody in Ghana. And he's coming back. Maybe the HM say Osabe Sasi Fibi just see an idea. He's another candidate. See everybody as to players are young for Munko to ahead. That is the World Cup. That's a senior die and say house will rep Nakoto consider the there Albert once again. And it is good for him to say Bibi Oja no to you will be on fire you be Mungo you. And
the boot will be intimate.
No. And that it's boot no be fresh. The moment said the best I said the Abu goes no it's another thing we are expecting from Albert. He's a quality striker for a league and a standard. How did different at the end ever embody him? The strength, the energy, the pace, how you see. It's only the end in my books. It is not just only because to say Drew Honor, me check your standard in Drew, the performance in Drew, what they expect. But again, send a very bit me about and no money be room into the World Cup when we are going. There is a reason why Oka say he has come back to play for the goal. And that is the reason why I also say Oja debi to ho. And no one feel say Senka still na Senko Kotokwa. Nkene Kedina here bosses here in our league, Canadian was and a league able man and it was from. A league able to see why and
because a player, yes, I will league in money, ding that man for a single player.
No,
Eddie.
No. Your league now here bono why and maybe nations at the defender here called Black Stars.
I call this
also didn't be JH
only Pfizer
yes they didn't that man for but in the league now here bon Obiadi na Albert didn't that
no Razak Simpson and here boy
Razak Simpson
on an
then he didn't do Obiano commonly so now pedin be about a league ma already didn't na here day now boy and a Black Stars body mo na ko boy no class side elevate we was a boy no call any defense ko no bet me abo if you ko bet me side ayi juma nti Albert didn't say juma no Jato Horo and Asama back in addition to the goal scoring. It's a name of it. Me as have a Pijadino and the Ako. Casey Day in a Kotoko. Is he in common? I hear you know. Come now, but as I'm back from back to know. Sorry to say, and you betray. I no guess no cry. I could have done one class about the family man's eye.
Okay.
Patriotic come away, I say. And yet, ABI 11 wonders. And a player be or paper cross about back easily as about fast I didn't know. So it only tells you the level at which I could acquire that player to me call. I'm far on my back to on Tuesday, or choose to go to say, oh dear, me buy me say ba from my it's a language.
If you know me well, if you know me, I've never be a believer of second comings.
In Kabai man ko ba ye no. Could be the man to na twaso. Could be the man to na twaso the core. I would have to come and start from the bench. So it only tells you what is a kotoko now. I'm a team you see outright and messa go back to kotoko. Say jay hodi me kwa na me yema de dada. Me come up more cry do me de me to make from ade no masabo. These are the reasons as we see Albert coming back now. I was say catchero. We didn't know how you kotoko fana. Oti I was say ma you show. Because maybe no ntimi nja kotoko won nsamba. Hey, so the other time we didn't come, we make examples of transfers when it's captaincy.
Okay.
A certain place in the Kotoko setup. Oh, free wa. Oh, come, go run into the other team. Similar to free wa, you know. Boy, when they were done, they came back. And no crown, they had a stiffer competition. And some with me as a baby, as a baby. That was when I said, this is the club that we are looking for. But then, no, top-notch performances, no. Guys in him. Now, they want to grab him and they say, Albert, one go Egypt, one go Morocco,
Libya.
But the competition of our club football or Africa is with the Egyptians and then the Moroccans.
So and also in a win, does that mean so Braki you're born about form to that level because say Albert call Libya and I said went me and you went me room
Albert no back that will be a say performance. We meet it up no back. We meet it up. He has to come back.
It means our league is done.
He's the star man in our league. Will be our body day. It's a league, you know. Anyhow, one players no quite easily 1 year, 1.5. No Demirica, no about back.
Yes, no. Last time I watched it, but I was so happy. Or Castle movie. And there's a guy or Koko Miki name. Winning trophies.
We friend winning trophies and Sana.
And so the last time we say a place maybe call one of the African countries some Miki name powers. The last will say Bequeen.
Okay.
Kofi Bequeen here Bequeen somebody petrol jet money. These guys were doing so well there.
Boss.
But me guide last time say be a deep process.
You players no about 10 and I will go outside whether during and then after the league and I am for the season and the review 10 every league in Mukwa. I want my cow make cow my twice or buy me 7 or 8 neighbor con buy 1.5 year and look on the other half no and I even a full year no I best started from the bench no bad moving because mighty man Ella Limuti $2 million and the 5 players from Europe and they back into that is the terrain. With that, Sika 2 million. South Africa, Mamelodi Sundowns 82 million USD. And boss, and some of these clubs empty these kind of amounts. And for certain players being brand, now it tells and shows the level. We patch up Hashraf ZH. Shas yeah, Obama Morocco, Obama with that. Into over back no. Then you just over boy keke. Who the demi class ni pedigree neighbor.
Say a big guy no over. Hakim Ziyech no if Europe or a Moroccan league no.
Obama with that.
Look when I learned in that class the baby class happen in Europe no. He's coming back home.
I want to go home. What's boss? I said today no. I say my rare home. I am a rare sports fraternity, no, and a football. I've been loving people, no, because I couldn't any budget.
Because we need to be a replacing, so definitely never work out.
Yes, on the never one.
Yeah,
league number one. League is not over. At the Makotoko, it's not over the Makotoko. It's just about 2 matches to get few to these points. No, some brand position or the heat, baba. And if they have Albert for that standard, and no tell how low.
So Kokona could be in one, Kobeka one as a competition
tight.
Okay.
Marocco no will be the main, you know. No more can say she cram near Pacho. And it's no bit my task already time. I mean, some Bokotoko. Effort. Forgive me, I have.
Yes,
Many answer may ask him yet.
Branham because but he has no. We're so happy because I mean those days when you're born to be crowned want to
me the moment I met his Albert back and that was when I got sad. Hey, could be crow.
Will be so something.
Obi about walking in, Obi anti Yanashe. Walking in easy Obi anti Yanashe.
Okay.
See, it's in for nature.
I mean, pick a course in the Braki. Okay.
No custom none of the other
credit. I mean, because 0544 24 40 40 0544 24 40 40 and of 0506 895 895 0506 895 895 and also friends to man and so it's me do adventure no 0544 24 4040 0544 24 4040 and of 0506 895 895 na mo friend I think I'm afraid 95 na no bet my fast kakra na yet me akọ mama hwe na me meet my pick course ni 0544 24 40 40 hello
Koba
Randy
abuja fono bi an
nyame adum so we
nyame adum
ya da nyame asipa
koba Ghana football ne de ekofo mo na kotokoni Zamalek on kotokoni Zamalek 5-1 koba those days central line hono no anasa na usane kofo mo ho na ne edunso
okay
kotokoni Zamalek 5-1 hono na sa edunso no mu na me na asisi Menesi Junso no gatenim and so no cry when you fo na when you be
and to crony aji
na ko to play and call Libya no asaba Ghana football na say I say Ghana football na say that me catch book me busa ya muka say betam abetamo abana so
me kai bisa me kai pa
I say Kopa mangozi ya mizam
nati na mizam so Randy okay hello
Baba
tuga
boss
na boko de
ejana daroma ibi aboko
ya da janase
Baba na da ke ka se kotoko de ye ni beje ye ni ade ye se ke na beje o boss ya blue me se ta betamu a ukuru ha the league me thank you team a nje bia na twe ni bi at that point so Yane the dream to the match ne bonu kuma draw na ebo every foot said that's the support of players football to do here na bet the man okay we need that ball and then yes how much no to match it through oh the hard fan bet ne dey empire me bo ani sense obebo 8 months na yi na ka bo bi abo afa Libya what mumfa that's your secret
na ga na abo afa
bo bi abo afa Libya oh mo se mo nfa oba ya bi o
ya se mo
ye kan bebrebe nyina ne se ye football no kopa egu ye enye ne atew egu da the Rwanda timi ba have the kotoko best player with key kotoko best player with Orlando no ball Rwanda league atete udu ko league na gi ka enni mu no so no ahaye ebia ni October for the past 6 months at the and then number mama omuntia has ina esika be ko yi na ni ewo sika ke be mo to quality about this and every day think you need your 7 points e ti pali bon international no munya na searching dem ko ana obo mo ni team ko munya team ni e ti kambrem ye ye football ni ya ti ka be ma e ba tuma to best players ni ko ba ni ya mi yagima.
All right, thank you very much. Once bit my phrase 0544 24 40 40 0544 24 40 40 0506 895 895 na also to do a drink there, but it's a amount for no way I know baby. Yes, them say amount for no because
it's a clear indication.
It's a clear indication. Because say league no we no disrespect to Albert. He's a fine player. No. I'm just saying Ebia can more Uncle Koi. Kwajaboso din. What I say? What I say? Just say I think so you plan as 1 year extra work here. You might think say you are there.
You are there. But who could do honor?
Who could run the beer say? Since you say guys in the chance, so
it's just like this Afcon the likes of contributing South Africa and Egypt with most local players and even roaming to the scene. KK Kasano can say it's high time also players no yet who say no far outside experience no day and family blend. South Africa coach no kind. I said no, you have to be going outside because all facilities now in the level of competition heat about why they where he who up now quality now one into the bad down who dominate. But I had ye be boss one ye nibi and a league na say go. It is a our who say we a top notch player who now what is why Charlie O'Connor. The level of facilities are almost used to the training. Anyhow, our modern city, anyhow discipline they are no. Could you to boss, I'll not scare you, but me name any of your players are. Boy league in Libya, which me borrow me into El Ali as part of our starting 11.
The current league,
currently
player being a bit more cool. Ali team, first level.
Ali Dieng, captain of Mali. And our boy El Ali. Ali Dieng, your Mali captain. Yes. Boy, I know for about.
And that's what I say.
5 years.
Ghanaian players. That's what I say.
Yeah, you boy league.
League. So you outside that kind of boy league.
Yes.
So boy remove.
I am for Ghana player because outside the name found me. I'm looking at Ghanaians. You're for a Ghanaian. Now even outside there's some Ghanaian. You're for Bibi our boy league. You're being with me room Elali Akwa Bobi. And I'll give you an example. We say Ali Dieng or Bob Mali or Jan Fifi or everybody is Afcon. On the first 2 matches, so he was the captain of the side. And we feel a boy for about 5 seasons. But then Kaka with him will be in her.
No, some may sure because no, you see, you say me Kaka Bayana and some who because I mean, some year and Chebiasa, I bet many players are more competent these teams near the
I'm not seeing
a boy even better than them.
From my league, OBTA, meaning some of our colleagues no more than any BTA. They should get us a player or say
Ghana League no better. No player.
No one. We are Kelvin in Johnson found trouble since I made me say.
No player in the Ghana League. A bit me Elali team no OG to one copper.
Don't worry at all.
Share. And our teams don't pay African teams don't pay local players in the Ghana. Who
no, Alibaba Kuma be player.
Akoye Ethiopia ni.
Alibaba Kuma be pay.
Akoye Ethiopia ni sasa.
Alibaba Kuma be pay player in Abay.
Ache na me say Ali Ghanaian player bi. And I say league mu player bi. It's been a long time. Meeting me lines ni ha me kakra there but I can say hello.
Oh my God.
Hey Randy.
I'm for you kakra nchi.
Okay.
League dey me nyini je kotoko bi timaji o.
Ade.
Na say team empanimu be o wan say nya do me age league no.
Oh more the more so now boy say I be say better more boy at least obema mu goals kakra kan.
Wo pa wo say omunyi.
Omunyi say.
Now you say go omunyi.
Money go stars di.
Oh wo say omunyi. Ana team bi say media ma say wo ko ho a e ka second ground be penalty tia wo. Ade a ma ya media ma ato so be 4 or 5 seasons. E ka second ground be penalty tia kotoko. Isa be de ko ya say go omanyi. Omo so ma ya ma de say kotoko say go omanyi. Last season omo yebi. Engineer dia kotoko bi timaji say anhwa anya sa de na ye ntu ase a ba bi omo de be de bia.
Okay, at Randy. Yati. Okay, hello.
Oba.
ana me obi afra obi amafo so mo frame but mo kwa na mo
me no running kwa ya fa show no baba na kake o anya ne boys kwa na me to
open the open
the na demand o kwa na wo sie bi ne han na wo betuma go bibi awu na ye ho you be blind
o se bi obi su bi obi wa boto
na obi se woni ne ne na wo ho wo si ye nya bi enti won to for the mai obi ni ho ye nya bi so ya foreigner so ya die ye ni bi eli kwa ya bo ra blaster ni mu a bebre kwa na kibo
tawali ho
na do bo a de ki do man ta mu tete onya bi mu ali me se ya sign ni slide ni baba ya ni gino agu telefone ni na no how you it's the thing so ni bi what of any hand any ayi omunya telefone ate yan pa ti kana no ko tablet no na di ligi ya ni amount 3 billion papa ya blow
yeah some okay me rahu mo serious me I will not lie to you my very emotional
and the league number down to the final stage
my very emotional because I know say your league number from but like my very emotional I will not lie to you because and so me and then my hair say league ni bianca I'll be fine but I've been watching this league for years I remember those times I break a senior high school crown na watch be a radio me tea sports me tea comment me tea they born the course near the but nay it's so sad
anybody to mention one
it's so sad the man pick last one being here hello
Papa.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Na mo tse.
Na mi adu mo so somewhere.
Mako alaji phobia because I Force Junction. Mazi ya bim ku ai timu a. Ana bia ai aha. Papa, atama mo kana ya nkro. The Ghana football. Se da wo kana. After Ghana football ti ni na dia che. You improvement bia about Ghana football. What I say, o go league. Maybe any na go league no. Papa, na ko 5 billion currency. Papa, let Martin Kwan or call if I say will be for her car. What was supposed to mean? Can I say? Potentially say. If you saw Ghana football more good check. Yes, sir. Because in 24 I was so moving a bit do and I'm a Ghana football anymore. I want to get Yakumedia work. Papa, then the Bia so much or Muslim FM so much and some punch room. But I'm Papa. I didn't say. Compa, me out time na nyame adoma da foforo.
Afena madasi na am say me line afena to me be hello.
Hello, Katafi Kasin.
Okay. What dey my last caller na into Swadama.
We need na say kan. Say enya club Ghana player bia go ayalale.
Wan gasa o say okay. Also obi na obetima rate me na ma me ho adwi me no.
Ayanukure.
Sir,
Sergeant more than best years. Barely gonna go a good. You know, move and I said, really, change and you who near catch a car, moves and drop me. A good Ghana. That's a boy, Yakofa, dear for Chama, other trap barman, no, to me, Yamako Kwasa, Mamma, and drop for the mail sports, also to solid China. The money of Yaka. Oh, a good. If you back so of Ghana players no more with you, Muhammad Baku between let them say, Yamisam.
Okay, I am on Fanchena. Okay, it's quite unfortunate. I mean, for free for be a beauty. I'm more, but I'm causing them can be judged. I'm say, okay, and see, back here, that's it. I'm saying, as now on my emotion,
we came upset.
Yeah.
I said, when I go, but go to the day, Stephen, say Charles Taylor. Intimate can you say Charles Taylor? Intimate Bo Elali.
The president, sir, Taylor must squad. Just
giving you one.
And I got a squad no that time.
Can say
Obia bits me brain.
Queen to me, humble.
Which never saw Banner the 7:30 sports. But sad topic, which as we know. Which I mess up with me in Tiase, Mum dear. Meso, a tearful tinny, young watchna, but I'm on place, my cobra as me in your baby. Now, young place, and bits me rally to na, your champion challenging a chanopa. I was 7:30 sports, so your family copper, Mr. Counselor, and a dear call Facebook. Me producer no a Baka, me producers a Bakana for Prince. I'm the production the Good morning.
Hey, I'm nantia ko heaven New Jerusalem no ahwe ase wo kwamu na pa so damu sorry na yanko anya so obonefo ni de atire ba obeba be kasa tra mo akam dai ana nantia ko heaven New Jerusalem no ahwe ase wo kwamu na pa so damu sorry na yanko anya so obonefo ni de atire ba obeba be kasa tra mo akam I'm not back on one side. I'm not the back on the free. Jimmy so amen. You cool. Like you go down from. Oh my yes. I can go some. Get any hand time. Win him the one. Win him. Oh my yes. I can go some. Get any hand time. Win him the one. Jerusalem no ahwe ase wo kwamu na pa so damu sorry na yanko anya so obonefo ni de atire ba obeba be kasa tra mo akam dai ana nantia ko heaven ana nantia ko heaven New Jerusalem no ahwe ase wo kwamu na pa so damu sorry na yanko anya so obonefo ni de atire ba obeba be kasa tra mo akam dai ana nantia ko heaven New Jerusalem no ahwe ase wo kwamu na pa so damu sorry na yanko anya so obonefo ni de atire ba obeba be kasa tra mo akam dai ana nantia ko heaven New Jerusalem no ahwe ase wo kwamu na pa so damu sorry na yanko anya so obonefo ni de atire ba obeba be kasa tra mo akam dai ana nantia ko heaven New Jerusalem no ahwe ase wo kwamu na pa so damu sorry na yanko anya so obonefo ni de atire ba obeba be kasa tra mo akam yo boye mo ase yo gese ofata ba kono ntwon san omodi yim yakobo dis sakawa dia ba ko a sa ba kono amma ba kono ntwon san omodi yi ba kono firi jeme so amen yakobo dis sakawa dia ba ko a sa ba kono amma ba kono ntwon san omodi yi ba kono firi jeme so amen Ojine eni onyam ayoyido ashine onyam ayoyine funya mo baye beja kata tiwo oyine ba kubo ayoyine oyine ba esiro ojine Yes, Akonkosam dwe ane ahantan wonem me wo wonem Yankopɔn din srew sakawa de baako a sa baako no emma baako no ntwe nsan bomode yi baako no firi ho jemeso amen omanya nsam akonkosam dwe ane ahantan wonem me wo wonem me sramo abusuafo oba so ko heaven trust so nioma bi wo setena mu a atwe eno na ma wontimi nsakra ye ho firi ne Nyankopɔn wo nhyiraw Nyankopɔn nya okase no mpagya be so wade se ontwa wudi awane nkwa ngomam pagya nsam ya nyina akaso na kasa hallelujah.